But what I am asking, no matter, nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. But what I am asking is, let us quench the anger and the bitterness and the personal issues that we have with ourselves in this justice system, and let us pursue it so that at the end of the day, we will at least hit our chest and know that by all effort that we put together, we'll get justice, or we'll get to a point. Not us going to be enemies to ourselves and we think we are fighting for justice. It don't work like that. Please.
Me, I will disagree with you. My bitterness is forever.
Okay, continue. That is yours.
Hey, Sherman.
Of course, I can't change you, man. I'm not going to change you.
Yeah, so that's why I'm coming up.
I mean, this conversation has gone on for 45 minutes without me coming in.
Let's hear you. Let's just hear a break.
So, Jack Joel, how are you? How are you doing?
I'm doing okay, madam.
I feel your pain, but unfortunately, I really cannot help you.
I don't need your help, though.
Number one, if you don't like it, you can walk up past. There's nothing I'm doing.
You don't see me come your platform. God forbid.
You.
No. We don't want to have that.
If she's speaking against me, I got to reply. I don't have no. See, like for my dad. If she thinks she can accuse people and they go by it, I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to take it.
Not me.
I'm not going to take it. If she cannot come and abuse me, I'm very sure I'm older than her. She cannot come and abuse me. It's as simple as that. If she speaks to...
Why did you drop them now?
They don't need it. They don't need it now. Like, the man has spoken. He said things, I mean, that he says that makes him, see things differently. Yes, it's a host. I don't encourage hosts to be doing these things.
Every network.
I don't
this network.
Host me. Okay, you are always one.
Since the time me and Ade doing, we are engaging ourselves. Network to be out.
But Papa Rhino, you should have allowed Lady Harris to respond a little bit.
There's a cool way to have a response. This person is not aware of so many things you can bring.
This is what I've got. Some new people are coming into this issue and they are picking the issue from where they started.
How to do this thing.
Exactly. Not knowing that there's some foundational issue. So if you don't understand where people are talking from, I think is the best thing for you to learn. Ask questions. Whoever that is talking to, if Lady Harris is talking the way she's talking, if you listen to her for the first time, you will hate Lady Harris. In fact, you will want to stun her.
Okay, why is not paying you people now? Because your group were disorganized. Okay, why do you people want to get in that group? Why do you people want to get in that group? That means you are looking for a trophy.
They don't know shit.
Exactly.
Take time and put
the best thing is to
never become your fans forever. This is things like I don't fight every person like she wants to be doing Koda now. Exactly. Every single person you want to be fighting. They're going to be disagreeing with you, but not going to fight them. Not going to do that.
Chairman.
Now, you could say they were general like this one that just what individuals.
I have a strong point here, right?
Hold on, sir. How do we call you? 001. I mean what?
001. Yeah, that's right.
Make it 001. I mean 001.
Yeah.
001.
Please, I have this is my own view of the man that was just left ranting. He made a statement towards the end of his talking, saying, accusing Paparano.
You can make a
Paparano about not being objective, right? So for me, that actually kills his definition of his understanding
of the whole system.
Honestly, so we should just ignore him. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You can't come to this thing 30 days ago.
No, for him to have said that, attacking Paparano, I heard you putting Baba Mohbad down. But Paparano does the same thing to Wummi, even to everybody. Right?
That is what I want them to get, okay? Like, let us look things from this level standpoint. Unless most of us who are saying one just, we don't really want just because we're not fair in the way we see things. I swear, I begin to.
Okay, how you being fair by insulting Mr. Loba?
I swear, I begin to question them. What do they want? They want to protect criminals.
And you allow them to
You
talk.
are saying not question Mohbad and question Wummi.
Paparano, your videos are not questioning Papa Mohbad. Your videos are insults. Okay, you said in Yoruba people they are the most respectful people. But why are people disrespectful to your elders? Why are you disrespectful to your elders?
It's not fair. She have to calm down. She need to really. If anybody see Lady Harris today on his platform, the way he's just bringing all those people out to justice.
Okay, therefore we understand the name.
I don't like you. Even me one day, I don't follow her for long.
Really?
Boss, hold on, not first, boss.
Yes. You are saying really? So it's strong.
And even when I see her that the way they talk to Randy, even me myself call the verse. It really not make brain now. She have to calm down. I would tell Lady Susie, say, talk to your friend. She have to calm down a little bit. It's not really fair. May calm down now. She even come make the whole settings. They're going to look everybody say, don't say you didn't let the Harry platform. They see the way they, you know, make brain. She have to calm down a little bit. She have done a lot in this justice. She really tried. Nobody, what she don't do, nobody don't do it here. Even Papa Mohbad legacy, the TikTok people, they are not doing it. They have not done it. But she have to calm down. It's just the truth. She really need to calm down.
It's too much.
Wow.
Depression, they worry.
I mean, I talk about Baba Mohbad, but not I don't hate the man. We want the best for him. If
I think the difference.
You are breaking points. You are breaking points. Bring points out.
I think the difference between you and Supreme is that Supreme welcomes everybody. Whether you are Team A, Team B,
I do that before. She see those things here. I do it here too.
She welcomes everybody. So you are going to hear different opinions on our platform. So if you are not properly schooled to know who is speaking, who is on the panel, you will misconstrue the whole situation.
She welcomed anti-justice. She joined them. That is her own.
She analyzes your opinion and bam. So she welcomes every diverse opinion from A, from B, from C. So it makes it difficult for a one-way person. If I mean by word, one-way person means if you are team X and you stick with Team X. If you go to Supreme Edit and you hear Team Y speaking, and Lady Harris is also, welcoming all of those ideas. Our own platform is no.
Yeah,
I think you say, let me quickly contribute, Chairman, with this. I think Lady Harris, she's getting it wrong. Papa, you bring up the anti-justice to your platform. Then also she does the same thing. But you, Papa Rhino, when they are making a false narratives, you comes out from your room and you engage them. You understand me? But the problem with Lady Harris is this: she will allow them to continue to spread that fake narrative. That is where she's getting it wrong. That is why I said to her, whenever I see them up, when you send a request to me, I'm not coming there into the movie. You understand?
I think like one thing like me, and you will hardly see me agreeing with an anti-justice anything against that man. I would never do that. I can address the man when I'm here alone. I mean, when I see things that are not right. But me and an anti-justice who refuse to acknowledge that Wummi has done any crime, why can me and that person be addressing Baba Mohbad?
Exactly.
I mean, they are not the right person to discuss Baba Mohbad with me. To discuss Baba Mohbad, maybe with somebody who have like mind, who thinks likely. Okay, who understands when we say Wummi is wrong, who accept that Wummi is wrong? When we say Wummi should be arrested, who accept that? Okay, and when we also say Baba Mohbad also is making mistake from this side, we also accept it together. This is supposed to be, but they protect Wummi 100%. They want to be attacking every other person. It's unacceptable now.
No.
I mean, it's unacceptable.
Yeah. So, Papa Rhino, can I just say my own opinion concerning this? See, me, from the way I'm saying Lady Harris, she's pain. That is the way I'm saying.
Don't analyze. Don't analyze that. Don't.
Because
that's the plain truth.
Don't analyze Lady Harris. Leave her.
You can do that on our platform when she is on
the issue here is that
I don't just like when she attacks individuals. She can face host, okay, because they like to tackle her, okay. But all those things, that's one thing I don't like her doing.
See, and my problem with this is that most of this anti-justice, some of them don't even give a F about Mohbad. Like, they don't even want this justice. You can have people on your platform that are all about.
Yeah, I call them anti-justice already.
Yeah, anti-justice. You should entertain people that want justice for Mohbad, not Baba. That is okay, but we know these people do not. All they are out there to do is to defend Wummi.
You know that different hosts have their own different. They have their own different.
Mariano,
You want to hear what I'm saying?
that audio? Was that audio right or wrong?
No, that audio, you see, the Darius. Okay, you know, there's one thing, I have one principle. Anybody who is anti-justice, okay, anything that they say, okay, like, one, I don't pay more attention to it, but without no bias, okay, all of those guys, one, there's nothing good in them. Okay, that is just the thing.
It's not the point. The point is that audio.
I know, that's what I know all of those guys, first of all, okay, just like you knowing that, let me say this is Christmas, there is, and you have an enemy, okay, who you already know that this person is an enemy, and the person come around serving you with chicken, and you are now asking, is this chicken good? Those days we throw it away. You know what I'm talking about, right? Anyway, yeah. But
Hold on, before you move forward,
yeah,
same chicken analysis. Can we apply it to Karimo?
That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do exactly. I was gonna go to the kitchen right now to get chicken.
Eating one big chicken. Were you here?
You see, the thing is this, right? I know that. I mean, all of these things. People who cannot reason without capacities, they can't be in those conversations. I understand those things. I go through it. You know what we do in this platform. As a matter of fact, those things we are doing, they started from this place. I don't know if I'm right. Okay, we do those things here.
Yeah.
And people, you know, they come for me too. They come for me, but I just have to struggle my way out. It's a struggle, whether I like it or not. You can't just change whatever you're doing. You have to continue what you're doing, but you have to also listen to people and make some changes sometimes so that your grounds can be clear. People can know which ground you stand. But you can have them around, talk, but wherever you stand, you have to let those grounds be solid.
My stand is unshakable. On this justice for Mohbad.
On this voice note, the person who said this is Oluwa. Okay? And so, what Oluwa said there, okay, it's not that bad. It's a common sense. Anybody could have said it. Okay, let's say somebody for just Mohbad said the same audio. Okay? I mean, this person said that, Karimo said that I know a lot. Okay? Then Karimo is sued. Okay? In fact, for me, if I was there, I would tell her at home. I would tell him, Wummi to say I know a lot. That Wummi is sued. But I'm about, why are you not suing them? At the end of the day, come back to Baba again. Do you understand? You understand?
Which I did, but you know that's just the thing.
That's what they say is not a bad thing. They just imagine just a word of mouth.
I mean, they said, like I said, to me, I pick from everybody, and I think I probably did that at the start of my justice, race, but I had to take a step back and say, no, I'm not going to make every person that is supporting me an enemy, and they will never be. My platform, like you rightfully said, everything started from your platform, and I like, lately, when I come to your platform, all of us, we agree on the same thing. I am not thinking. I want to be able to engage my brain in a conversation and see things in a different light. If I say, Baba, yes, everybody, all 9 of us say yes. My brain is not working. I want to be able to put my brain into work. So I want a round table. In fact, if I can have 3 Team Wummi, 3 Team Baba, and 3 neutral. I will love it. I will love it. So people can come to me.
What about Team Mohbad?
That team Mohbad is team neutral. That will be a roundtable discussion. We bring out a topic. Tell me what you think. You tell me what you think. Whoever has the superior argument, we sit at a different light. We all cannot just be, Baba did this, Baba did this, Baba did this, Baba is this, Baba. No, I don't want that.
Ladies, hold on. There's something that happened on your platform today. There are a lot of...
Don't bring that here, please. Don't do that. I'm not judging.
Okay. Paparano, let me ask you something. Leave that one. I want to ask you something, Paparano, because you know why I'm saying this, because the chairman, you remember what happened a few days ago. So, I just want to put it to you, since Medieris is here and chairman is here, so I will put it in front of you so everybody knows what happened. Sometimes, were you allowing a guy called Escape to come to your platform or not?
Of course, everybody is allowed on my platform, yes.
No, it's fine. I'm talking about Papadano now. I'm talking about Papadano. Papa, do you allow Escape to come to this platform?
Papa has blocked.
I used to allow him. I used to.
Thank you. Then I was telling Eddie Dieris on our platform that I have engaged this Escape on Papadano's platform. I knew him. The guy was denying that he doesn't know me.
He's jealous of aristocrats. He doesn't like aristocrats. Like
continue. Hold on. Let him continue because I have to be able to speak. When somebody speaks something and calls my name, I want to have an opportunity.
Yes, I will not say. I mean, you are not.
It's not a fight, but yes, it is true. Hold on. I like Mickey. It's fine. It's okay. Let me respond. Let me respond.
Yeah, I know you're gonna respond. I'm just saying this to you.
I'm not gonna fight with Mickey.
Wait, I know. You're not gonna do that. You know that I don't like that. I don't like saying.
I know you don't like it.
I'm giving you a good one. Okay.
Thank you.
You should continue.
Thank you. Let me just address Mickey.
Okay,
Mickey. Yeah. In all honesty, you were wrong. And these are my rationale.
Okay.
All of us were on the panel. Number one, Papariano knows as a host, if you are on the panel, don't respond to people in the comment section. But you were responding and typing and say, when I see him, I say, I like him. He has a reasonable, and it's only common sense. And he does. To me, he does. I sent him messages. I always send him an invite, come up, and I see him, so Escape joins. I will send him message right away. There are few people like that. If I see they join, I send them invite. I want them on my panel list. I think Adedoyin is becoming one of them.
You mean WhatsApp message or just TikTok message?
No, when you see them on your join, you send them invite. So I saw him, I sent him, and it responded that he was busy. But you, Mickey, kept telling him, maybe he's a coward. Come up.
No, I didn't call him coward. Continue. I'll finish.
Okay, come and engage. Whatever you were saying, come and engage. Come up here. And he came. And when he landed on the panel, he said, okay, I'm here now, Mickey. Let's engage. And you busted out abusing him. You were like abusing him. There was absolutely no reason for that. You guys are two gentlemen. You could have said, you know what, I would like to engage Escape. But you outrightly busted out engaging, and you put this platform to you have said, you know what, I would like to engage Escape. Then you turned the whole panel, and I had to whoa. I was banging the gavel, and nobody was listening to me. You were wrong. He came up. He has been blocked on Papariano. You had a fight on Papariano. You shouldn't take it past this. It's like you have done it to something personal. And he kept saying he doesn't know you. I don't know. Maybe you have changed your name. Maybe you have changed your profile picture. Or maybe he engaged you in the past, but you don't expect him or me to know everybody I have engaged in the past. Although the production was on my platform this morning when I had a show, which she has abused me. She has did a show, I think 3 or 4 out there that she posted on Bikini. I have seen her. I have abused her too. We did not even talk about it at all when she came on my platform. You will never know we've had a notification. She did a whole show about me, 4 hours. I was there. Watch it. She had a clip. All these people, when they know how to do this computer thing, he went viral. He had over 13,000 views about me. She was on my show yesterday. I did not even mention it at all. At all. It's irrelevant. But this guy has been blocked since, I think he said he has not been to Papariano's platform since January or February. You are now saying, I know him on Papariano. He's this. I thought it was unnecessary. Absolutely unnecessary. And I won't let you bring something, even if it's yesterday and you had it on another person's platform and you guys me and the escapade. In fact, he was telling me, Lady Aries, do you know when I met you, Supreme? I said when? He said when you came to do Obaile Gushi's analysis and that they were attacking me. I'm like, oh, I don't even remember. Let it go. You don't come another 8 months later. You were saying you engage him on Papariano. This guy is this. So what? You were wrong. I'm sorry.
Listen, Lady Aries. Okay, after you said I'm wrong, I admit that I'm wrong. But later, what happened on your platform with the same escapade?
What happened? Remind me.
Okay, you forgot when Chantal was engaging.
Yeah.
Do you remember how rude he was? No, I want to let you know the kind of person you're dealing with. You say you like him, you like the way he talks.
Let me tell you, yes, in my own opinion, he was not rude. He was only, let me say something, sir. He was only having a superior argument. And if you guys define that as being rude, I can't.
Do you remember? Okay, Chantal is not here. I wish Chantal is here. He called Chantal that Chantal doesn't have brain because Chantal is using Papariano's. She said so that Chantal doesn't have any brain because he's coming from Papariano's platform. I wish Chantal is here. She can come and defend it.
And
Escape opened his mouth and said so on your platform.
Hold on.
I got angry. Then I was telling Escape, why did you say that to Chantal? We have been having normal. Everybody has calmed down. He started important. So I'm telling you that you don't know him. You don't pretend to say you know him. You don't know that these people are infiltrating you. You are a very nice lady, but you're destroying the way you're going.
That's okay. That's okay.
That guy. I'm not going to come to your platform. No. You talked me that day, and because I was telling you, why did you allow this guy to say such a word to your moderator?
What I don't like. You don't stop. When you have yours, you have somebody else speak. That's how you have a roundtable discussion.
Okay, talk. Let me listen.
Jack Joel used so many names for me. I'm anti-justice. I'm this. I'm destroying justice. And I came up and I was like, I'm sorry, I can't help you. I was dropped. You used all those language for me. You think it was okay. I came up, I said, I can't help you if that's how you feel. If you come to my platform, you can walk up us. I was dropped. I understand. So how much is given, much is expected. I was dropped. Juicy came up and said, Lady Aries is pained. I could take it as an offense. I could choose not to take it as an offense. Okay, so what is good for the goose is good for the gander. I don't remember him saying that. Sometimes when I pick some conversation, I'm still talking. When I see people say some words, I will tell you, please watch your tongue or watch your language. And they will say, okay, I'm sorry. But after I say, watch your language, you were spoken to, we now want to fire back. And I will tell you, I have controlled the situation. Please move on. So that should be enough. As matured adults, that should be enough. If I had come up and I want to attack Juicy now, I think that's Juicy, if I can pick up the voice, and Papariano said, no, Lady Aries, I have cautioned her not to talk like that. Then I have to be quiet. It's enough. There is no personal, like they were saying, my personal beef with Baba, my kinikon. I have absolutely no personal beef with Baba. Do I know him before? Absolutely. All we want is justice for Mohbad, and I have to be objective. objective. That is all. That is all. I have been called so many names. I don't take it personal. I don't take it when I hang up now and I go. No one will know that I've been called an anti-justice. And even at that, let my conscience judge me. It doesn't matter what anybody here. Most of you are ghosts. I can't recognize you in the public. So why will I be bothered what you that I don't know say about me? Why? Let my conscience judge me, be the judge of my life. Because when I die now, it is me and my God and my conscience. I don't care. And I will, the people that have been saying, oh, she brought anti-justice, they are the ones collecting money from Karimo today. They don't even tap. I will be there 8 hours. I might not have 10 likes, 100 likes, 10,000 likes rather. They don't even tap. They don't give me gifts. They don't do anything. So it's not that, oh, they come, they shower her with gifts. That's why she's being moved. And They don't even tap. They don't even do like. The only thing I know is they share my page to them. They share it. And I get message. They've been calling me, come and talk about Karimo. When Karimo was going from platform to platform, I said, let her come to my platform, Papariano platform, or Aristocrat platform, or Susie's platform. Let us grill her and ask her real questions that needed to be asked, not caress her ego and pamper her and all of those things. When she was on Select, I was on a phone with a lawyer, and the lawyer said, go there, let's see if you can get some information out from her. And I climbed up, and I said, Karimo, good morning. She said, oh, Sholori Buruku, aye, Odida, kinikon, it won't take me. This is what the video, Jokem, Awabuke, the Coven, everybody is playing. Oh, Karimo Fueri Sije. As if the behavior she exhibited was a good one. But do I really care? That portray, you see, I tell people the Ekpe and cause I have seen in this justice for Mohbad, in general, not even to me. I have not seen it in my entire life. Because it's not my lifestyle. I can tell you in the last 5-10 years, I have not told somebody, real that. I have not said it with my mouth. Abi, Olori Buruku, Olori Buruku until I got to justice for Mohbad. So if you and I have a big bad boss now, if I open my life, you come up, I'll bring you up. I don't discriminate. The problem actually is, Tim Baba don't come to my platform. In fact, your favorite was there for a long time yesterday, and I gave her a long time to speak because she was about the only one that is Tim Baba. And I kept saying, any Tim Baba in the house, please come up, let's engage. Let's bring a topic and we all dissect it. And Kinikon auntie, your people's auntie, you people's auntie was my comment. I'm like, please come up. Let us engage. Please come up. Jacques Daddy was on my platform on Sunday, on Monday. I said, please come up. Let us engage. They don't come. I can go to any platform if they won't drop me. And I will defend what I support, which I support justice for Mohbad. And I can speak anywhere. I have told Dawa, let us go into debate, just you and I, we go on a neutral platform. I know what I believe, and I just don't believe because of what I hear. I stand by it. I stand for it. I open camera so you see who is speaking. I'm not a ghost. I mean, a lot of people, they defend this, they change their name, you don't even know who is talking anymore. If you really stand by the truth, defend it. I will defend it to the last drop. Sometimes, if I don't have knowledge of something, please watch my words carefully. I will tell you, I stand to be corrected on this one. No. But if I know something and I stand by it, I open camera. I'll show you I stand by it. If I go to the court of law, I will tell them what I know. I give you reasons why I think Mohbad died on Monday. I'm not just jambalaya. I stand by it. I stand by it by science. I use the standard of the rigor mortis to define my position. And I stand by it. And I'm not going to go to anti-justice. The worst they will do now is if I go there, they drop me. If I go on their panel and I type questions, they mute me. And I leave. I'm just saying. But if they come to me, go and watch my show. We drag it. And that is what the court of law is all about. You say your own, I say my own, you counter it, objection, my lord, objection, sustain, objection, overruled, objection, my lord again, objection, overruled, objection, my lord, and you go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and everybody at the end of the day who wins, the judge rules. The prosecutor and the defense lawyers or defense counsel, they are not enemies. After court, they go and have coffee. My dear, I petitioned Wummi, not Ada Universe, not Smith Abankole. I got a separate lawyer. I petitioned Wummi. Baba said, "Oh, Kintile Ejode." Muyiwa said, "Oh, Kintile Ejode Kadore." You don't come back from the court and become friends. Therefore, they are not going to follow through with that position. Now, the person I was working in favor of told me that. Is it me that should now be fighting the person? When the person, Tony Akintile Ejode Kadore, meaning that they still want to leave room for friendship, is it now me that should be fighting them? Or the day I said, Wummi, get up, go take your, clean up, get out and go out, dress up and go out. And everybody is attacking me. She said Wummi should dress up. She said, so? Yes, I did. If Wummi were to be working in the bank, would she, which employer will give her 11 months to mourn her husband? Who? Baba, somebody called me. They put Baba to test. They sent Baba DM. That Baba, shall she birthday song fún wa? Or shall she only fún wa? Only kini occasion before he knows what to produce. Baba is moving on with his life. Go to Baba's page. You will not know Baba lost a son compared to some of us or some of people that are fighting for justice.
What I want you to understand is that we are not looking for justice for Baba, neither Wummi. So when you are...
We cannot... One thing I want you to know is we cannot cry for the...
Even though you are attacking Baba now, before I used to support Baba, but now I put it that Baba, the way he's going with his team, I'm no more. I'm Team Mohbad, full time. So whenever I'm discussing, maybe me and somebody from the same team is discussing about Baba, I don't want any bagger from Wummi's side that is the full-time Wummi supporter to come and start infiltrating me and pretending to be like, oh, well, Baba did this, Baba did that. Like, that is what they are doing on your platform that I don't like. And you're allowing it. Because what they did to Jack today is the same thing.
Lady, can I say something? Can I say something at this point, please? Can I say something? Yeah. You know, this morning, was it this morning? When you brought me up, yeah, it was this morning. When you brought me up, something happened. I want to just, you're a good person. You're doing a very good job, a very good analysis on your platform every time. And I 100% I believe that you're for justice. But something happened today. Like, I'm just gonna make like a suggestion. I believe that after you brought me up, you probably fell asleep at some point. That's what I believe. Because apparently...
Talking about me?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I slept off.
Yeah, I know. You know what? I want to say something. Maybe anytime you feel like sleepy like that, maybe you can just probably end the life. You know what happened today? It's the first time I'll be witnessing that. Those people from the whatever you call them, the benevolence, the GATS, the I can't remember the names right now. Yeah.
You was only one.
Yeah. They took over your platform, right? They took over that platform. They were even muting me whenever they wanted me to talk.
They cannot mute you. No anti-justice.
For some reason.
No anti-justice, or I don't call them anti-justice. Nobody in Wummi's team is a moderator on my panel.
But you know what they were doing? They were controlling a lot of things. As a matter of fact, what they were doing was to galvanize people, as many people, into believing whatever they want them to believe about Wummi, and into believing that Wummi is a good person.
Let me say something to you.
Yeah.
I dozed off. Sometimes Papariano too dozed off here on the platform. But if I were to be on Papariano's platform with 5, 6 anti-justice, they will not overpower me. They will not. Because you see, that's what I just finished talking about. You see what I believe. I don't believe them because one host said so. I believe them to the core, to evidence-based. Nobody can convince me. Nobody. So I will keep telling them when they come, when they want to bring, oh, Baba, when I'm burying the boy earlier, they know my position. Nobody can convince me that that was a bad move. Nobody can convince me that it was not Monday. I will stand my ground because I don't need a role to defend my position. I know what I stand for. I mean, yes, I'm sorry I dozed off, but I guess when you doze off, I don't know. There is no anti-justice that is a moderator on my panel, on my platform. Nobody. So if they were muting you, it's probably from Team Justice that are panelists, that are moderators. That's number one. Number two, it's probably them that are bringing people up. And of course, if you are a sales person, you are into a sales, and you are somewhere, you will want to sell your product. I will want to sell my product. I'm not going to spend my time condemning your product. That is what I said about people that are saying, oh, if you come for Baba, I come for you. You are wasting your time. You should have been using that time you are using to come for me to promote Baba.
Papariano, please, can I speak, please?
Let me just say something. Let me just say this.
Please.
Supreme.
Yes, go ahead and I'll speak.
Okay. Supreme. You see, the position that I maintained today in that place today.
Well, I'm sorry for dozing off.
It was a very neutral position. I said, as a matter of fact, I didn't spare anybody. Baba, whoever, whatever. I made it clear, and I asked this dude. This is what I see is that you see these guys are criminals. They are lazy, greedy people.
Exactly.
No conscience. They don't have any conscience in them. They don't want to be for justice. They don't even look. These people, they look for nothing called justice.
Are the people on the justice teams, are they for justice?
They
They're supposed to be collecting money from Karimo.
They are the same.
So,
Okay.
please, can I speak?
Pick your devil.
But you wanted to speak to Karimo.
Let me finish this and
You wanted to speak to Karimo. You said Karimo good money before she said idiot live there. Come on, fuck up.
So do give away.
Fuck up away from here, Iris. You are big pain. Leave here.
Is it okay for me?
Get away. You are big pain. That's all. You are big pain. If you are not looking for trophy, maybe you are looking for money from you are looking for money that they will give you. I beg you, carry your wallet and go one corner, Jare. Go for comfort.
You are concerned. But I am highly disappointed in you that you allow your emotions to run through your personality. Surely, at times, people might want to provoke or trigger your anger. We spoke on regular basis, and you know what is at stake. You know what is obtainable. Me only more àbí kí n gbọ́ nǹkan àbí kí n rí nǹkan àbí kí n ní nǹkan as a way forward. Kí n má pè é kí n má sọ fún ẹ. Then why tó fi wá jẹ́ pé wà kàn máa sọ̀rọ̀ anyhow? Prime boy, dẹ́dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ àwọ̀.
Mr. Gurel, even náà sì mo ti sọ̀rọ̀ anyhow pẹ̀lú orúkọ tí mi ò fẹ́ tí mo kọ ni. If I don't want something, I would mark.
Lórí òpin ni can you keep quiet?
Ẹ máa wo nǹkan
kí ló ń ṣe ẹ́ nìsín?
láìpẹ́ Mr. Gurel ẹ wo nǹkan mo wá sí láìpẹ́ yìí mo dẹ̀ ń gbọ́ kan tí kò dúbọ̀ ìsọ̀ tí òwò tẹ́ mi
lọ́rùn. Can you keep quiet? Ṣé o lè dákẹ́ ni? Ṣé wọ́n nìkan ló kọ́ gbọ́ ni? Prime boy ní sùúrù náà jọ ń torí Ọlọ́run. Ọmọ bóyá fẹ́ múnú bí ẹni. Ìkòròdú boy ò ń ṣọ̀tá ẹ o. Ìkòròdú boy is not your enemy at all.
I'm not calling him.
Ó lè ṣí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ gbọ́. Ó lè ṣí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ gbọ́. It will never meant to make you feel bad. Ó lè ṣí gbọ́. Àbí kò ń gan kó jẹ́ pé bó ṣe sọ but whoever Ìkòròdú boy tèmi mọ̀ kò ever ní intention
Even in your absence, he has been fighting for you. Ikorodu boy is not where you should face. Ibi tó yẹ kó face èmi àti ẹ mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Èmi àti ẹ mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ má tiẹ̀ wo Ikorodu boy nítorí pé ẹ súnmọ́ ra yín in terms of vicinity and geographical residence. Ó yẹ kẹjọ máa ṣiṣẹ́ pọ̀ ní kẹjọ máa finú konú. It's not somebody that you can hold on. Tó bá tiẹ̀ sọ nǹkan kan tó bá bí ẹnu, you can reach out to him on a lighter mood pé àlàyé wa nǹkan tó sọ yẹn. This guy has been fighting for you even in your absence. John torí Ọlọ́run, relax. Solution ni kò jẹ́ ká wá. I've told you and I have explained to you. Èmi àti ẹ ti sọ̀rọ̀. O mọ nǹkan táwọn ará bíi tán ní. Wọ́n fẹ́ ti ẹrù tí ò ń ṣe tiẹ̀ lé ẹ lọ́wọ́ ni. And jẹ́ kí n sọ fún ẹ, if there is only one person that is standing with you, nítorí pé mo mọ òótọ́, count me as the person. Count me as the person. Wo sórí o kàn máa fẹ́ jẹ́ kéèyàn máa sọ gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ síta ni fara ẹ balẹ̀. Anything anybody bá sọ àbí tó bá gbọ́ máa fi rẹ́rìn kó máa fi pa kó máa wọ́n ń ṣeré ni. Wọ́n lè a máa mọ́la ni ẹsẹ̀ ò lè pa ìkúrọ̀ ojú ọ̀nà. Èní a máa mú ọwọ́ wọn ò kí ń tẹ̀. Wọ́n máa sọ pé a máa ṣe ẹ pa.
Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Ta ló mute wọn? Ṣé wọ́n mute kò sẹ́ni tó mute wọn? Mr. Burezi ṣe ti gbà kàn.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sáré conclude. So Prime Boy sórí ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ bóyá àwọn kan ti gbà síbi inú try to pacify everybody. You need everybody on your side láti bẹ ìjàjà yìí. Ìjà yẹn lè náà díẹ̀ ò lè dájà o. Everybody má jẹ́ kí wọ́n wò pé bọ́rọ̀ yẹn ṣe rí lára ẹ̀ tó bá jẹ̀mí náà ni màá act ju tiẹ̀ lọ but ó ti lọ ó ti dé má jẹ́ kí anybody wá tiẹ̀ ọrùn nǹkan tí ò ṣe try to make sure that everybody wọ́n fojú re wò ẹ́ even àwọn tó fẹ́ ṣèkà fún ẹ gan by the time you try to show them the truth and the real thing tó ṣẹlẹ̀ àwọn gan nu wọn you will divide their camp thank God gbogbo oríṣiríṣi nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí torí Ọlọ́run ló ń jàjẹ́ Ọlọ́run ti ń vindicate tíwà àti Mohbad tó bá sọ pé ẹjà which táwa mọ̀ pé rọ ni ìjà kọ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú ilé náà tó kán railing ìyẹn la máa sọ kọ́lọ́pàá pé kọ́lọ́pàá look into àti establish ẹ̀ ìjà yẹn ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹni tó bá bleed tí ò bá lágbára kò lè délé kó tún múra àjà which is pé ilé níjà yẹn ti ṣẹlẹ̀ ilé ni nǹkan tó pa Mohbad ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ilé ló dẹ̀ parí sí so jọ torí Ọlọ́run ti ń dá ẹ láre má fi don't use your
Wummi ṣé prime boy ló kọ́rẹ́ níìsì lẹ́yìn ṣé prime boy ló kọ́rẹ́ níìsì Wummi ò lè.
má fi ignorance àbí ìkanra ẹ má fi.
Okay, bẹ́ẹ̀ Burezi ti ṣe tán prime boy ó mọ̀ kan kálẹ̀ Ọlọ́run anyway ká ní nǹkan tó possible ní sórí release yẹn wàá lọ ṣe photocopy ẹ̀ ṣe photocopy release yẹn ṣe photocopy release kò ṣe ibi tọ́run Mohbad ti kán kò ṣe photocopy kò lẹ̀ káàkiri kò lẹ̀ mọ́nú ilé ẹ̀ kó lẹ gbogbo ẹ ṣé ìwọ ló kọrẹlíìsì Wummi o ṣé pẹpọ ló kọrẹlíìsì ṣé pẹpọ ló kọrẹlíìsì lẹ́yìn àlọ ìwọ ló pa Mohbad Wummi is the number one suspect tó pa Mohbad kò sí kọ́ńtẹ́nìbọ̀dì lè sọ Wummi ló pa Mohbad òun ló pa Mohbad òun ló kó àwọn bọ́ìsì wá tọ́jọ́ wá pa Mohbad Wummi ṣé pẹpọ ló fún ẹlẹ́ṣẹ̀ lórí. Wummi o mo ń pè ẹ́ ṣé prime boy ló fún ẹlẹ́ṣẹ̀ lórí ṣé prime boy ló yọ kọ̀ǹtọ̀ sórí ẹ Wummi o kí ló ń rò níjọ́ tí prime boy ní mo fẹ́ wá gbé bag oní don't come olóṣó lórí burúkú olóyìnbó sọnù oní don't come I will call you kí nìkan tó ń ṣe o ti so Mohbad o ti so mọ́lẹ̀ wọ́n mú Mohbad ẹrẹ́ Mohbad ẹrẹ́ nífàsẹ̀ láti òkè ọmọ yẹn ó
píìsì jẹ́ ìsàlẹ̀ tọ́mọ yẹn ti bára ẹ̀ ibẹ̀lẹ̀ lẹ́yìn bá àwọn ọmọ yẹn sí kò ní dá fún ẹ Wùmí ṣé prime boy ló pa Mohbad olóṣó lórí burúkú Wùmí ìwọ ló pa Mohbad kó tó di wípé kí ló ti pè Karimo sọ anything láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ mo ti sọ wípé Wùmí ló pa Mohbad wọ́n ní evidence ẹ̀dà wà lọ sọ ní pàǹtí ẹ̀ ní ṣe orí rẹ̀ ní kú síbi táṣọ yín wà olórí burúkú Wùmí ó lọ invite kíní kan JPEG àti ọmọ òṣì tó gbẹrù burúkú sórí yẹn ó lọ invite àwọn ọmọ yẹn sọ ó ní I was in the house ọmọ yẹn tún sọ ó ní I was in the house we were in the house ó lóun wà ń bẹ̀ ọmọ yẹn jẹ́wọ́ lóun wà ń bẹ̀ Wùmí lọ pè wọ́n bí Wùmí ṣe máa ń pe àwọn court guys nìyẹn Wùmí á lọ pè àwọn boys ó ti níbi tí Mohbad ti máa ti ṣe nǹkan Wùmí á lọ pa àwọn guys wọ́n lọ dúró síbẹ̀ wọ́n mú Mohbad wọ́n lù bí kúkú bí yíyẹ ọmọ yẹn á tún escape á wá sínú ilé ọmọ yẹn á wá sínú ilé ìjọ tí Mohbad mọ̀ pé Wùmí ti wà ní àárín àwọn bọ́ọ̀sì tó lọ nà bí Mohbad ṣe rí Wùmí lára wọn mo gbọ́ Wùmí ó wà ń bẹ̀ bó ṣe gbé Wùmí wọlé nìyẹn sínú mọ́tò àjọ máa kú pọ̀ ni Mohbad sọ fún Wùmí pé àwọn àjọ máa kú pọ̀ ni Wùmí náà wà ń bẹ̀ olórí burúkú ara ẹ̀ ó wá sunkún bó ṣe kígbe bíi màálù níjọ́ kìíní àná nìyẹn ṣé prime boy wà ń bẹ̀ olórí burúkú ara ẹ̀ crime boy ní ṣoríire ṣé ẹni crime boy ó yá tó pé gbogbo ní ò bá ti gbé fídíò níbi tí Wùmí tó ti ná Mohbad pa ní ọjọ́ Monday gbogbo yín ọmọ yín máa kú 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 ẹ̀yin tí ẹ pa mọ́lẹ̀ tẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ ó dàgbà o ọmọ yín máa kú ọmọ yín máa kú ọmọ yín máa kú gbogbo yín pátá ẹ máa sin ọmọ yín gbogbo yín ní ìṣẹ̀dá àwọn ọmọ yín máa gbà bọ̀dẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fẹ́ kí prime boy kó lọ sí ẹ̀wọ̀n instead of Wùmí ó ní ìṣẹ̀dá àwọn ọmọ yín ó máa gbà bọ̀dẹ̀ ọmọ yín máa ṣẹ̀wọ̀n ọmọ àṣìta ọ̀bọ̀n máa ba ọmọ yín gbogbo yín ẹ̀ ní rójú ráyè ṣe ìyá ọmọ yín ẹ̀ ní ṣe bàbá ọmọ yín Wùmí wàá jẹ bàbá lákú bàbá yà sórí ìpasẹ̀ tí ìyá ẹ̀ tó gbé wọ́n jẹ́ kó yé wa lánàá wọ́n ní bastard gangan ni ẹ́ wọ́n ní bí bàbá ẹ̀ abájọ náà mo ní ṣèbọn sọ pé bàbá Wùmí rè kó máa sọ bàbá yìí kò sọ bàbá yìí yóò di láti September 11 tí Wùmí bàbá ìdòdì kò sọ̀rọ̀ àṣé bàbá yìí suppose bàbá Wùmí ti kọ́ ọmọ sí lọ́wọ́ tipẹ́tipẹ́ wọ́n ní kí ìyá Wùmí ṣe DNA ìyá Wùmí ò ṣe DNA ó abscond pẹ̀lú Wùmí bó ṣe lọ nìyẹn àṣé wọ́n ti kọ́ ọmọ sí lọ́wọ́ abájọ náà wọ́n ló ṣe introgament àrí bàbá no father figure ẹlòmíì ló rọ́pò bàbá fún ó ní ṣe oríire ìpasẹ̀ yẹn náà òun náà nìwọ náà tọ̀ yó òun ló ń tọ̀ o kó o lọ sí corona inquest lásán wọ́n ní wọ́n kó àwọn security tó yẹ kí wọ́n máa ṣe iṣẹ́ ìlú wọn kò lé ẹ lórí kó máa sìn ẹ́ kiri kó máa ṣé prime boy wà nínú ilé pẹ̀lú yín ni ṣé àfi bíi pé bóyá Mohbad ti rí i pé jáde ló máa kú ó lé prime boy dànù ó lé dànù ó yẹ àríkúyẹrí ìyẹn náà ń pè ní àríkúyẹrí ìyẹn náà ń pè ní ó lé prime boy pé kó get out àṣé get out ìjọ kìíní àná ká ní pé prime boy kò sọ pé kó get out ni kò sí nǹkan tí prime boy máa sọ bọ́tí torí wípé èmi mọ̀ èmi gbọ́ mo dẹ̀ rí wípé prime boy ò sí bẹ̀ ó lè ní ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí torí pé mo rí pé kò sí prime boy nínú ilé azumi pé prime boy wà nínú ilé níjọ́ ẹ̀ láyé mi ò ní sọ anything èmi kàn máa ní prime boy wà bẹ́ẹ̀ yìí máa ló wà ń bẹ̀ máa nírọ́ ló ń pa bọ̀tì torí pé kò sí bẹ̀ so kò tẹ̀ sí kankan tí mo fẹ́ gbọ́ kò sí anything tí mo fẹ́ gbọ́ Wùmí o gbọ́ mi tó bá sọ wípé dandan ni pé prime boy ló máa ṣẹ̀wọ̀n fún ẹ wàá pasán ni kò sí ní kàkà kí prime boy ṣẹ̀wọ̀n fún ìwọ ni wọ́n máa pasán sórí gbogbo àwọn alátìlẹyìn yẹn lágbára Ọlọ́run infamities will be their portion.
Òun tẹ̀ ló máa ṣe wọn Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kí omi ológun ẹ̀ mọ́.
Infamities will be their portion. Wọ́n máa sọ́ra wọn di ọmọ táwọn wọlé ni Ọlọ́run máa sọ wọ́n di táwọn wọlé nítorí wípé ìwọ ló pamọ́ ìwọ ló gbọ́dọ̀ gbọ́dà fún àṣírí ẹ̀ ti tú kó tó bò kò sí nǹkan tó lè ṣe prime boy wà ń bẹ̀ ni olórí burúkú àbẹ̀fẹ́ tó lòun jẹ́ woman king ṣé prime boy wà nínú ilé ṣé prime boy ẹlòmíì màmá ó máa sọ nǹkan ó máa sọ̀rọ̀ rádaràda ṣé prime boy wà nínú ilé mo ní ṣó wà nínú ilé ṣé prime boy ló pa Mohbad ṣé prime boy ló wà nínú ilé ṣé prime boy ló bà rẹ́líìsì jẹ́ ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú ẹ̀yin àti àgbàyà ẹ̀yin àti àdúgbò ẹ̀yin godmother ìsọnù ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú godmother gbogbo yín lẹ máa ṣòfò ẹ ṣòfò ni ẹ̀yin kíní burúkú yìí prime boy ò sínú ilé nǹkan tó yọ prime boy yẹn òun náà bínú lọ́jọ́ yẹn òun náà bínú lọ pé kí tiẹ̀ ní òun náà bínú lọ́jọ́ yẹn ẹ̀yin wá ń sọ pé prime boy àbólórí burúkú làwọn ilé wọ́n wù mí ìwọ ni wàá ṣe ẹ̀wọ̀n ẹsẹ̀ oh my God anyway mọ́mí yẹn tẹ ẹ̀kọ́ ẹ̀lẹ́ mà.
Sister Comfrey ẹ̀kọ́ ọ̀dẹ́ o. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, everyone on the panelists and the commentator. Prime boy, advice tèmi fẹ́ fún ẹ is up to you kó lù as Adam. Number one, o need láti calm down. Mo gbọ́ tape nǹkan kan tẹ̀ show kan tó ṣe lórí platform kan wọ́n play nǹkan tó ṣe tó sọ lórí show ẹ̀ o ní career one music any career wanted. Let me tell you something. If you want to move on, to move on, to ṣoríire, tí o bá fẹ́ ṣoríire, to move on lórí career, you need to be humble. You need to be humble. Sorry, bó ṣe máa ń sọ̀rọ̀, mo máa ń rí kíní o máa ń invite me, but I don't like going to your platform. I'm sorry to say this. Because sorry, bó ṣe máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ ń gbà mí, ó yẹ kó ti kọ́gbọ́n, wọ́n gbé wanted sí ẹ lórí. Wọ́n pè é tí o sọ pé o lọ. Sorry, you need to come out and use your mouth. But kó mọ bó ṣe máa construct àwọn words ẹ̀. Tí kò fi ní shoot ẹ lẹ́sẹ̀, that is it. Sorry, let me tell you something. Òun ríran kò ṣe pé ò ríran. Kí lorúkọ ẹ̀? It's enduring as a scenario to you. You remember there is some issue in Lagos State, Lagos Island. Ó ṣe ń jáde dì sí pé Lagos State nídìí láti gbé kinní yẹn kúrò lórí òun. It's like wanted on your head as well. You need to stand on your feet. Wípé sí nínú ilé like àwọn evidence tó gbé jáde ń sìn pé ready wo ẹ̀gbọ́n Wùmí sọ pé ìjà ṣẹlẹ̀. You need to use that is why you are calling the Lagos State Police to take that wanted out of your head. Anyway, hold on, Prime Boy, let me talk, please. Anyway, ma fi sọ, mo dẹ̀ tún sọ nǹkan kan lórí platform yẹn pé your parents gbọ́dọ̀ gbé pillow sùn lọ́wọ́ tó wà yìí. Battle to battle ni. Tí n bá jẹ́ mọ́mí ẹ̀, because ó sọ pé orúkọ yẹn ò fẹ́ gbọ́ orí ẹ̀kọ́ ló máa ti bàjẹ́. Wọ́n ò jẹ́ gbọ́dọ̀ lajú sílẹ̀ kó bàjẹ́. Wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ lajú sílẹ̀. Àná sọ pé oníyàwó náà mọ́. Ìyàwó àtàwọn fámìlì ọmọ ẹ̀ àti fámìlì ìyàwó ẹ̀ náà wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ sùn. Kò ṣe nǹkan tó anything lẹ́ máa ti bá wọn fà. I'm telling you. Kò sẹ́ni tó máa gbèjà ìwọ ló máa gbèjà rẹ̀ àtàwọn fámìlì ẹ̀. Àwọn tó lè gbèjà nìyẹn o. And you use your mouth kó fi gbèjà rẹ̀.
come out and continue tó bá ti yẹ pé 15 minutes talk lásán ló ṣe show it's okay you don't need to be on the line kó máa sọ wótòwótò 15 minutes yẹn máa continue bójú orí Instagram ní gbé síbẹ̀ continue saying it so people can see it because ó ti ní ẹ̀lẹ́ sí apàyàn wọ́n máa ṣòro yẹn wàá dẹ̀ máa sọ pé you are not in the house when this thing happened. Ìwọ ló lè gbèjáre ìwọ ló lè fẹ́ ẹnu ara ẹ̀ gbára ẹ̀ lẹ̀ o kò sẹ́nibọ̀dì tó lè help ẹ̀ even your lawyer ẹ̀gbọ́n lè ti gbàbọ̀dì I'm sorry to say this and ọmọ Ìkòròdú tó fi sọ kínní yẹn ìtara ló ń ta ìtara pé Ìkòròdú lẹ́jọ́ wà ìtara pé Mohbad Ìkòròdú ló ti kúrò tó bá yẹ pé Mohbad kàn ọmọ Ìkòròdú sí around ẹ̀ ní òun náà lè má kú ó lè ta ọmọ Ìkòròdú kò ń ṣe pé ọmọ Ìkòròdú orí kíní o ẹni ọmọ Ìkòròdú ò lè ta wọn dànù because they will protect you your career music náà ni so you need them má ṣe bíi pé o ti jáde síta o ti mọ àwọn èèyàn níbì kan no you still need them mistake tẹ́ ń ṣe nìyẹn because ẹ ti gbọ́n. You still need them to protect the pé ọmọ àwọn nìwọ.
Mo fẹ́ béèrè question kan lọ́wọ́ yẹn.
Yeah, go on.
Because ìgbésẹ̀ táwọn ń gbé ní justice yẹn kílẹ̀ yín òbí amúlù ṣe.
Pé ẹnu ẹ ló máa fi gbára ẹ ló máa continue jáde.
Ṣé mo lè respond?
Sorry, ẹjọ́ jẹ́ káwọn náà sọ̀rọ̀. A ti wà ń bì ẹjọ́. Prime boy.
No. I'm here before you. I've been here before you. I just came.
Mo yé ti ẹjọ́. Mo fẹ́ sáré padà síbi iṣẹ́ mi. Mo kàn sáré ní ẹjọ́. Mo wà ń bí iṣẹ́ báyìí. Sorry. Prime boy. Mọ́mí Comfy. Ẹ wo lágbára Ọlọ́run. Ojú ò ní tì yín lágbára Ọlọ́run. Ṣé rí bẹ́ẹ̀ tí ń jà fún Prime boy? Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè. Ọlọ́run á jà fún yín. Ọ̀run á jà fún yín. Lágbára Ọlọ́run. Ọmọ yín kò ní ṣorí burúkú. Ìlú lọ bíbọ̀ yín lágbára Ọlọ́run. Mọ́mí Comfy. Ayọ̀ ló máa já sí fún yín lágbára Ọlọ́run. Ẹ ní ṣorí burúkú lágbára Ọlọ́run. Gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ bá dáwọ́ lé ṣe lágbára Ọlọ́run á máa yọrí sí rere ni. Prime boy àwọn èèyàn fẹ́ràn ẹ o. Èmi náà ìjọ́ tí kíni Mohbad ṣẹlẹ̀ mi ò mọ Mohbad rí mi ò mọ Prime boy rí kódà mi ò gbọ́ orin wọn rí láyé mi rí mo kàn wá TikTok mo dẹ̀ rí mo dẹ̀ rí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ̀rọ Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ bà mí nǹkan tó dẹ̀ bà mí lẹ́rù ni pé mo ní ọmọkùnrin nǹkan tó ń fèsì èmi náà ti fèsì nígbà tí mo wà Nàìjíríà lórí pé mo kúrò Nàìjíríà Prime boy yẹ sọ ọkàn fún ẹ tó bá mọ̀ lẹ́yìn lágbára Ọlọ́run gbogbo àwọn tó dúró bí ogun síwájú ẹ̀ bí Gòláyàtì wàá fi kan tí David fi fọ́ orí wọn wàá fi fọ́ orí wọn lágbára Ọlọ́run yẹ sọ ọkàn fún ẹ wọ́n ti fẹ́ bà káríà ẹ jẹ́.
ìwọ mo ti ń jáde ṣó ti gbọ́ máa lọ sọ́dọ̀ very dark man àgbà ẹ̀là máa lọ ọ̀dọ̀ very dark man.
ṣé understand sin secondly ṣé understand sin nǹkan tí wọ́n ń try ṣe fún ẹ ni pé ohun tó ń kọ wọ́n gan wo wọ́n ti pé ta ló fẹ́ gbọ́ wọ́n kọ́ pé ta ló fẹ́ gbọ́ ohun yẹn pé wọ́n ti ní ilẹ̀ pé apààyàn ni ẹ́ anywhere tó bá wà wọ́n nǹkan tí bọ̀bọ̀ sàlú lórí blue sàlú wèrè yẹn tó sọ fún ẹ inú mi bàjẹ́ nígbà tí mo ń wo kinní yẹn ní títọ̀ wọ́n sàlú ó ní fúkẹ́ náà Prime boy wọ́n ní tó ń kọ lẹ́nu mo fi Ọlọ́run bẹ̀ ẹ́ mo fi Ọlọ́run bá bẹ̀ ẹ́ àwọn pípọ̀ ti ṣe ká fún ẹ Ọlọ́run nìkan ni wàá kúnlẹ̀ ni wàá bẹ̀ tó lè yọ ẹnu gbò wá láì bọ̀ kí n ṣe Ọlọ́run náà ní bẹ́ kárẹ̀ wá gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n mi yé ti sọ fún ẹ àwọn abiyamọ ló ń bá ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ inú tèmi odò tẹ́lẹ̀ mi náà ní ọmọkùnrin ọmọ mi tó bá tiẹ̀ jù lọ gan bóyá bíi 5 years ni ṣé understand sin mo kó nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ló dẹ̀ ń bà mí ṣé understand sin jọ torí Ọlọ́run ibi tó bá mo sọ̀rọ̀ kan lẹ́ẹ̀kan pé ṣé wọ́n mọ ìrìn tó rìn ni Prime boy ẹni tó lè ràn ẹ́ lọ́wọ́ máa sá lọ sí woman rights gbogbo àwọn lọ́ọ̀yà tó rò pé àwọn lọ́ọ̀yà oríṣiríṣi yẹn wọ́n máa deceive ẹni àwọn tó ń bá fà lágbára Wùmí kọ́ ló ń bá fà o kì í ṣe Wùmí ló ń bá fà àwọn tó ń bá fà wọ́n ní agbára àwọn tó wà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ wọ́n ní agbára woman rights ní kó lọ mo máa mi ẹ sọ́ọ̀rì fọ́rọ̀ tí mo bá sọ yìí o jẹ́ kí abiyamọ kí n ṣe dáadé o jẹ́ kí mọ́ mi ẹ ní o kó tẹ̀lé ẹ lọ kí wọ́n lọ bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ kẹtẹ ibẹ̀ àwọn ibẹ̀ ni wọ́n ti yọ èmi ní ìṣòro tí mo kóra mi sí tí mo fi padà wá sí ìlú òyìnbó mi tí wọ́n bá yọ kí ní ẹ kó lórí ẹ ò lè ṣe nǹkan kan ní Nàìjíríà táwa ẹ ò lè ṣe nǹkan kan ò lè travel ò lè ṣe anything ò lè kọrin ò lè ṣe nǹkan kan wọ́n ti sọ pé ò lè jẹ́yàn mọ́ tí wọ́n bá yọ nǹkan kan fi sórí ẹ̀ yìí pé apànìyàn wọ́n mọ nǹkan tó ní nǹkan burúkú ni wọ́n máa sọ pé olè tiẹ̀ ní ó sì bẹ́tà tọ́mánìyàn jalè ó sì bẹ́tà apànìyàn náà pè
ó dẹ̀ mọ̀ kankan ó mọ anything ó tẹ̀lé wọn lọ́lé ó bá wọn jẹun ó mọ kankan pa ẹ̀ ó mọ anything pa ẹ̀ wọ́n kàn fi kíní ṣe kà fún ẹni jọkúrú ọlọ́run tó bá rí àyè gbogbo anything tó bá ní any change tó bá ní ẹ kó jọ tó bá dé ibẹ̀ kóòtù woman right ibẹ̀ mo ti rí lórí ìsọ̀rọ̀ ayé tèmi kóòtù woman right lọ bá ordinary president kó díẹ̀ má ṣe bí bó ṣe ń ṣe má gbóyọ gbogbo àwọn ẹ̀ńgò yẹn yọkù lára ẹ̀ orin ló ń kọ wọ́n máa promote ẹ̀ gan bẹ́ẹ̀ dúró ti lọ́rùn pé dádì pé sọ pé dádì ẹ jọ ẹgbàá mi nǹkan ẹyọkan yẹn kan bẹ yọkù lórí ẹ̀ náà ibẹ̀ yẹn brẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ máa pè wọ́n bẹ̀ wọ́n máa yọ kúrò nù ayé ẹ̀ wọ́n máa yọ kó lè ráyè move around kórin ẹ̀ lè tà kó sẹ́ni tó máa gbórin ẹ̀ prime boy wọ́n ti ṣèkà fún ẹ̀ wọ́n ti lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ ìkànnì àwọn pípù yìí olórin orin ẹ̀ mò ń gbọ́ inú mi dẹ̀ ń dùn mo ń gbọ́ orin ẹnu mi ń dùn mo fi ọlọ́run ọba mo fi bẹ̀ẹ́ mi ò ń dédé dá sọ̀rọ̀ jọ torí ọlọ́run pé mọ́mí ẹ kí mọ́mí ẹ sunkún sí wọn lọ́rùn ibẹ̀ yẹn ilé àwọn abiyamọ ní brẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ lọ síbẹ̀ débẹ̀ ní sọ̀kò débẹ̀ ní 5 o'clock nídàájí kó lè bá wọn wọlé kó attend the program wọn jókòó ti máa ẹ lọ́rùn sunkún sí wọn lọ́rùn tó bá lè sunkún kọjọ kan gbà ẹ́ pé nǹkan yẹn ọ̀kan ló fẹ́ pé kí wọ́n yọ kó lórí ẹ̀ pé apààyàn wo 100% that man will remove it from you I swear to God toro help me ó help me mo fi wà lùtí mo wà ilé ni tí wọ́n bá yọ kíní ẹ̀ lórí ẹ̀ kọrin ju anybody lọ you are going nowhere I'm telling you àwọn ọlọ́pàá òde àdìsẹ́ anything fún ẹ wọn òde àdìsẹ́ kankan fún ẹ go to woman right gbèsè àwọn woman right dáadáa mo lọ sí woman right Kwara State wọn ṣe kankan fún mi mo lọ sí different woman right wọn ṣe anything wọn ń gbá mi lójú ni àfìgbà tí mo tó dé Àbújá ni mo tó rí solution sọ̀rọ̀ ayé mi mo jókòó ti lọ́rùn now I'm fine now with my children here with my wife àrí solution sọ̀rọ̀ ayé wa please I beg you in the name of God go with your mom kúnlẹ̀ kó bẹ́ẹ̀ máa yẹn máa yọ immediately lẹ́yìn yẹn ó máa pè ó máa yọ kó lórí ẹ̀ 100% jọ please ẹjọ́ kí ni ẹ kó jọjọ́ kúrò àwọn pípọ̀ yẹn wọ́n fi ṣèkà fún ẹni wọ́n fi ṣèkà fún ẹni. mo understand ìsáàdì bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ yẹn kò ń ṣe nǹkan tí mo lè máa sọ lọ́nà láì bẹ́ẹ̀ máa lọ ìgbésẹ̀ ti wà lórí ẹ̀ náà.
yà ọlọ́run rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ní ìfẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ láì.
ọlọ́run láì máa wá sí online it's not a day job so àwọn kinní náà kò easy náà bọ̀ èmi náà ti wà lórí ẹ̀bọ̀ kò ń ṣe nǹkan tí mo máa fi gbogbo ẹnu sọ bí a máa dín ẹnu
ṣé kí n fún ẹ ní
ìkọ̀kan tó bá mọ̀ little bit fún ọ bọ̀ ń pẹ́ online ìfẹ́ tó ń ṣe ògùn kan náà disclose.
yeah mo understand but if you have your money just go there débẹ̀ ní 5 o'clock nídàájí kó wọlé síbẹ̀.
ẹni sàmínà ó ẹ jẹ́ àgbàgbé ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ kẹtẹ yẹn.
yeah don't worry àwọn after ẹ̀jẹ̀ máa lè explain for better
ẹjọ jẹ́ sáré sọ̀rọ̀ the last submission fún ẹ prime board humbleness is very good if you want to go far o tí lọ síbi kankan apá o láti gbé sílẹ̀.
mọ́mí mo kápá sókè mọ́mí mi lè máa wò ó ràn kó mi ìbú anybody ẹni tó bá bú mi ẹni tó bá bú mi.
sórí ìwọ ló rí rẹ àwọn èèyàn ń rí.
mi ìṣá wò yín sí mọ́mí mi ìṣá lè wò yín sí kí n kò dédé máa bú yín kí n kò dédé máa sọ.
sórí àwọn kankan wà sórí ìwọ ló gbé nǹkan dání àwọn èèyàn máa try láti bí ẹnu máa sọ àlò jọ nítorí Ọlọ́run ìwọ ló gbé nǹkan dání o àwọn èèyàn máa fẹ́ bí ẹnu try láti calm down and swallow it ignore lọ́tẹ̀ ignore boxing kó lè rọ́nà lọ àṣírí tèmi máa sọ fún ẹnìyẹn that's my submission let me drop my mic.
So thank you so much everybody for that advice. So he doesn't want to talk about, he doesn't want to, it's not everything lo mama open to mama sosita. But people are just, they are just talking generally pé bó ṣe kó ṣe rí rèé kó nǹkan ibi tó nǹkan tó yẹ kó ṣe rèé. So you don't need to come online and be telling people kìnìkan ibi tó lọ àbí ibi tó fẹ́ lọ àbí ọ̀kan. So just just do your thing. But expect that people will be saying shebai. Yes, because it is expected of people to masturbate. Okay, just accept them, learn to calm down. Gbogbo nǹkan téèyàn bá sọ fún ẹ náà kọ́ ni wàá ṣe, but just speak and just. Okay, just let everybody, let me tell you, 20 people, if they advise you, they might be saying 20 different things. But then she'll go, no, you are my response. If one more control fashion. From nǹkan tí wọ́n ti sọ wàá mú kankan wàá mú dání pé ok eléyìí mo máa ṣe eléyìí mo but you don't need to tell them pa mi ò lè ṣe lé àbí máa ṣe là.
mọ́mí ẹ má bínú ẹ mọ̀ pé kò ń ṣe gbogbo èèyàn ló mọ báyẹn pretend but nísìnyí there are some things that will learn how to pretend. No torí because nísìnyí ẹni tó bá sọ nǹkan sí ibi ṣé mọ́mí mo understand but ẹ mọ̀ pé bí mo ìwà mo láti máa sọ nù mí jáde bí mo ìwà yìí. So anything téèyàn bá gbé wá nǹkan téèyàn bá gbé wá lèmi náà máa gbé fún ẹni yẹn tó bá mú tó mi mọ owó èèyàn tẹ́ni yẹn jẹ́ mi ẹ ò lè respect mi sí àbí kó máa sọ mi ní kó máa sọ dáadáa sí mi kí n máa gbé ẹ ṣépè mi ò ń ṣe sàlónà mi ń ṣe ọ̀dẹ̀ so nítorí mo sọ pé nǹkan téèyàn bá gbé wá lèèyàn mi ẹ lè expect kéèyàn kan gbé nǹkan gbóná wá sí kí n gbé tútù fún wa ìgbà yẹn lẹ tún máa pè mí lọ́dẹ̀ òun ló ń pè mí láàrin mi báyìí kí ni àwọn ìwà àrìndìn ṣèbẹ́ni tó bá ti gọ̀ jù so mi lè ó ṣe gbogbo nǹkan ni wọ́n máa fojú fò sometimes ma ọlọ́run mi lè pa nítorí ẹlẹ́ran ara lèmi náà kò easy kò ní yóò easy mo mọ̀ pé àwọn èèyàn ń try láti support mi ni mo mọ̀ pé àwọn èèyàn ń try láti jẹ́ fẹ́ kíkí ní kò lè easy but kò easy.
prime boy we just we thank God for everything but ìwọ ló mọ̀ nǹkan tí wàá ṣe ṣá concerning the advice kan fún ìwọ ló mọ̀ nǹkan tí wàá ṣe all right thank you.
Mọ́mọ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀ sáré sọ ọ̀rọ̀ méjì fún Primeboy kí tó máa bọ́lẹ̀ ṣinṣin má bínú Primeboy jọ anytime tó bá fẹ́ lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ mo fẹ́ kó mú voice note Karimo dání ibi tó sọ pé release tó understand mi fẹ́ gbogbo ẹnu sọ̀rọ̀ ibi tí Karimo ti sọ pé ó bá Mohbad jà ní ilé pé kọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ mú voice note yẹn dání screenshot yẹn kó mú dání tó bá fẹ́ lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ó wà important gan kó jẹ́ kó yé wọn pé ìwò sínú lébà tí ìjà ẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ jẹ́ kó yé bẹ̀rẹ̀ kẹ̀tẹ̀ pé ìwò sínú lébà tí ìjà ẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ kó rà ìfún ẹgbẹ́ nǹkan kan fáàmù pé kí ló fa release tó ó ti yẹ tó break yẹ kó dẹ̀ screenshot ẹ̀ kó snap ẹ̀ even though kó wọn náà snap ẹ̀ fún ẹ̀ kó yà ní fọ́tò normal voice note Karimo make sure pé ó mú bíi méjì àbí mẹ́ta dání lójú èyí tó ń sọ that is my own point.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Well, me, Moboya, and because ojú ọ̀nà mo wà. Okay, thank you. Now, this is what I want to say. Cherry, ìgbà míì, téèyàn bá ń try láti kọ nǹkan, ẹ understand pé èèyàn fẹ́ kí wọ́n tiẹ̀ nǹkan tí ò ń ṣe tèmi tó ń pè mọ́ mi yìí. Ìgbà míì tí wọ́n bá tẹ̀ wá wò náà wípé ok ká tẹ̀ wá sọ wípé lóòótọ́ tẹ̀ wá ní náà ẹ understand èèyàn tún máa ń wò bẹ́ẹ̀ ń gbà mí Primeboy mo fẹ́ kó gbọ́rọ̀ yìí ká tẹ̀ wá sọ pé ok lóòótọ́ tẹ̀ wá ní nǹkan tó ń sọ which is not even in any way truth but let's even assume that it's truth it's correct that okay they say you fought Mohbad at the show I want Primeboy to understand some in the fight by the wife was confirmed by more than 3 people. Èèyàn mẹ́ta ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ not confirmed. If your own fight was even correct, let them know that what happened to the fight between Mohbad and the wife. Obenyoja, nǹkan kan ò ṣe, ẹlòmíì bàjà, nǹkan ṣe. How are they now pinning it that it's the first fight that caused wahala? Why? What evidence do they have to say it's not the second fight? I'm only saying this because mo tiẹ̀ ti wá ro on my own. Pé kàtẹ̀ wá assume lóòótọ́ wípé truly and truly ó tẹ̀ wá bàjà fine ó bàjà ó kúrò níbẹ̀. All the people there confirmed that Mohbad got home safely. Then we have more evidence again that even after you fought him that nothing happened to him, there was another round of fight. Now let's now put it side by side. Èèyàn méjì bá yan jà, ìkan bá jà tán, ó kúrò wọ́n lọ, nothing happened. Ìkejì mú ariwo ni throughout. Even Adura said the noise was so much that he has to take a phone to attempt to see Mohbad. Probably is going to see what is causing the noise and the fight. He didn't know the person that collected the phone at the door, and the fight continued. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ja ìjà yẹn mọ́jú. Kí ló wá dé tó jẹ́ pé láàárín àwọn ìjà tó ṣẹlẹ̀ tí tọ̀dọ̀ ẹná mú sọ́wọ́ kílé tí wọ́n mú kejì sọ́wọ́ for crying out loud. If at the point of you having misunderstanding with Mohbad at the show, if Mohbad has fell on the ground or probably collapsed or was rushed to the hospital and later died, then they can connect dots to now begin to look at the motive. Èèyàn méjì ṣe máa báyọ̀ jà tó jẹ́ pé èyí tó bá jà láti náà máa tó bá jà láti náà máa sọ pé kò ní nǹkan kan ṣe pẹ̀lú death. I'm only saying this because I think ó yẹ ká máa narrow jinlẹ̀. Then concerning the reactions and the gbasgbos, one thing is sacrosanct and one thing is very, very Prime Boy, people want your name to be clear. They love you. They just want you to be fine. And some are not, some of the opinion that you are not doing enough. Don't say they are not saying the right thing. And some of the opinion that even when you are doing enough, you need to be calm. The issue of calmness has been generating, flying around, has been trending about you, over time. Where you need to be calm, please try as much as possible to be calm so that you can listen to people's advice and take it serious. Where you need to be rugged too, I will not tell you not to be rugged because it's not also easy. In case the two will work, but not all the time when you need to listen to advice. Me, I understand a lot when it comes to feelings, when it comes to you not getting your own peace. Despite the fact that you are struggling and hustling on your own to be a good person, and someone somewhere who was supposed to be pinned down for something, the person was not trying to pin it on you, and you're trying to struggle with it to just get out of it. It is not easy at all. But do more. You ask a question, Kinove Koshe, please, while you also do this media thing, I told you, please get conventional media, radio, television, involve your parents, get a good lawyer as well, let them write to the authority. So far, so good. Nothing is established to now make you to mean that you are the killer of Mohbad and you were placed on wanted because of this reason. And the fact that nothing has been detected and nothing has been linked to you and no evidence of it, you demand the authorities to do the needful by clearing you. This should not be too much for anyone to demand for, and it should not be too much for you to demand for. Please do more of that. Concentrate. There is no big deal in going to Berekete. Give Berekete a try as well. And as a man with a big platform, I know he will do a lot too. And Toba Loba Sokwe or Berekete no ni victory yẹn ti máa wá, you will get it. Toba Ekpo no ma make effort with other people to get it for you. It will happen. Toba de kin shebe. It is better you still go for you to know that you have satisfied all righteousness rather than now leaving it aside. And people will feel like you are not also serious on your own. Please don't relent. Keep talking. Keep requesting and keep demanding. You deserve your peace as well. God bless you. Thank you.
Eshe Goni, thank you so much. Westo, thank you for your humble submission. Hey, Vengeance, do you still have anything to say? Any other submission?
Thank you very much, Madam Comfy, for the second opportunity. We've said a lot, and one thing is common to all of us. We are all here to fight for justice, and we are all here to go for a which is for me and his team. All my do, thank you for all you do for justice for Mohbad. I want to thank all the panelists that have spoken today, and most especially Madam Comfy, and I will not forget our commenters. You guys are the real heroes of justice for Mohbad. One thing is certain, we will not stop. We will not relent. We will not go to sleep. We will not give up. God is arising and is fighting our battles. Let those that believe in juju continue to believe in juju. Let those that believe in their purpose continue to believe in their purpose. Let those that believe in political affiliation continue to believe in their political affiliation. Let those that trust their weapons, their cannons, continue to do that. We shall put our trust in the Most High God, the one that made heaven and the earth. He said, we will fly like an eagle and we will not be tired. He said, He is our strength. He said, nothing is impossible because He is the Lord of possibility. Let us continue to dig in our best. Let us continue to work with all our heart. Let's continue to all work with all our strength. Let us take solace in making sure everybody has a common front. Don't allow pride to come into our midst. Don't allow greediness to tear us apart. Let us work selflessly for the common justice that we seek. Let us remember Mohbad, where he's lying down presently. And let us put that in our mind anytime we go to work. Anytime we go. Mr. Abala, please, can you mute, please? Okay, so let us continue to remind ourselves of that boy lying in cold in the mortuary. Let us continue to take strength for the mere fact that those that found that boy, they are walking free in Nigeria. Let us draw our strength in the fact that many innocent people have been alleged to be the fire of that boy. Let us draw strength in the fact that God has given privilege to you and I to stand on this day. Let us continue to draw strength for the fact that it is not by our power, it is not by our might, it is but by the Spirit of the Lord that we are here today to stand for justice, not a coincidence. Let us have strength in the fact that our reward for this quest is not money, it's not blood money, it's not a mini, it's not I am the one doing it, it's not self-recognition, it's not that Baba Mohbad must recognize us, it's not that Baba Mohbad must pay homage to us, but our reward is with God Almighty. Our reward is to fight for the future of our children and those that are not married for the children that they are going to have. We are fighting for the soul of our dear country. We are fighting for the soul of people that have been maligned, people that have been enslaved by those people they think they are untouchable. Let us remember that your voice is the voice of many that have been silenced, or many that have been killed. God is using Mohbad as a point of contact. God is using Mohbad as a medium to channel message to those in authority that nothing lasts forever. Let them know there is power above power, and we are just to make sure that things are done accordingly. Please do not allow anybody to divide us. Let us stay united. Let us stay cohesive. Let us stay and remain a formidable force in this quest. Put all your differences aside. Put all your differences aside. Know you have a common enemy and no peace. Do not allow them to infiltrate us. Together we stand. Together we shall assume and we shall get victory. A luta continua, Victoria Asata. A luta continua, Victoria Asata. A luta continua, Victoria Asata. God bless you.
Vengeance ni sẹ́. Vengeance ni sẹ́. Thank you so much. Vengeance. Thank you, Vengeance. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o, Mọ̀mí Yétúndé. Ó lágbára. Bọ́lá, ẹ kalẹ́. Bọ́lá ṣe wà ń bẹ̀. Ọmọ Ìkòròdú. Ẹ káàsán o. Ẹ káàsán o.
Ọlọ́run ní balẹ̀ àtọ̀nà wa jẹ́ o.
Àmín.
Advice mi táwọn èèyàn ti ń fún prime boy látẹ̀kùn. Mo fẹ́ kó tẹ̀lé, kó dẹ̀ mú lò. Ọlọ́run ọlọ́jọ́ ní orúkọ tí ìyá àti bàbá ò sọ. Ọlọ́run ní dé káyé gbélé lórí. Ọlọ́run á bá jẹ kúrò. Ẹlẹ́rù máa gbé ẹrù ẹ̀. Ẹlẹ́rù máa gbé ẹrù ẹ̀. Wummi, múra síṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ̀ o. Ọmọ náà ló bí kalẹ̀ o. Ọmọ Ọlọ́run lòun ò bí nǹkan kan ṣùgbọ́n òun bí ẹ̀san. Ẹ̀san yẹn ó ń bọ̀. Bá a pẹ́ láyé, ikú náà lè rí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kò ní kálukú. Kò sẹ́ni tí ò ní tọ́ kúrò, kò sẹ́ni tó máa ju sáyé. Múra síṣẹ́ àtàwọn àwọn tó ń tì ẹ́ lẹ́yìn. Ọlọ́run á padà lẹ́yìn gbogbo wọn. Gbogbo àwọn tó ń tì ẹ́ lẹ́yìn fún ibi. Ọlọ́run á padà lẹ́yìn gbogbo wọn. Ọlọ́run tó padà lẹ́yìn Fáráò. Tá fi ṣègbè sínú òkun pupa, wọ́n máa ṣègbè. Alágbára ayé kò sí mẹ́dọ̀ pẹ̀lú gbogbo ikú tọ́rọ́ kọ́bọ̀ tó ń káàkiri nílé ayé. Ṣó ló yẹ kẹ́nìkan tún dúró lórí agbára? Ipò ńlágbára. Ipò ní agbára. Ṣó ló yẹ kẹ́nìkan tún dúró? Ta la lágbára? Ọlọ́run la lágbára. Bá a wí, a máa kú. Tá a bá wí, a máa kú. Gbogbo ẹ̀dá tó bá mú ẹrù bídì sí orí ọmọlàkejì, kó rántí pé àwọn náà bímọ òun. Mo lè pa ìkùrọ̀ lójúgun kó rántí pé ọmọ tiẹ̀ náà ń kọ́. Mo lè takóró wọnú àdó. Ṣé àtakóró wọnú àdó kan ṣó lè mọ ọmọ ẹ̀wọ́ ọbẹ̀ ni? So gbogbo nǹkan tó ní kálukú gbẹ̀ nímọ̀ràn jọ gbọ́. Àwọn ìtọ́nà àwọn ọmọ mi wá ti sọ látẹ̀kan, stay humble. Rí kò ṣe bí ipò rí, kì í ṣe pé tó bá rí nǹkan tó máa pa ẹ o, mi sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Kì í ṣe gbogbo nǹkan, kì í ṣe gbogbo ajá tó bá ń gbóyàn lèèyàn máa ń fọ ẹ̀hùn fún, lèèyàn máa ń ju òkúta fún. Ajá ní àgbo ẹ̀ wàá wò ó, wàá mójú, wàá ṣáà máa gbójú sọ́jẹ̀ pé kó má wà kó wá gé ẹ jẹ. Kì í ṣe gbọ́ bó ṣe ń gbó ti sáré mọ́kò gù nígbà tí ó súnmọ́ ẹ láti fẹ́ gé ẹ jẹ. Ṣé bó kàn gbó lásán ni? Dé kó máa gbó. Ọlọ́run ní dalẹ́ àtọ̀nà wa rú o. Ọlọ́run á máa ràn wá lọ́wọ́ justice yìí. Ọlọ́run máa dé kárí ìgbàlagbára Ọlọ́run. Submission tèmi nìyẹn.
Thank you, Mọ̀mí Bọ́lá. Ọmọ Ìkòròdú.
Ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ẹ̀kan kò ń ṣe pé bí àmọ́ bá prime boys àmì ìbàjá ọ̀bọ̀tọ́ máa dúgbò mi ní gbogbo tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí. Ó kàn àsìn lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad yà ó dùn mí gan Ọlọ́run ó dùn mí gan. Ọmọ àdúgbò mi lè bàjá kí ni ìjà tí ń pẹ̀lú prime boy fẹ́ jà. Nísìn ó ti lọ sámi blọ́ọ̀kì báyìí ó ti lọ blọ́ọ̀kì mi báyìí bọ̀ èmi ò kí ẹ̀. Èmi ṣáà ń bá a sọ tó wà nú mi lèmi bá a sọ. Kò sí tó kọ́ mi pẹ̀lú ètò tó ṣe ẹ̀. Nǹkan mo yẹ kó ti lọ blọ́ọ̀kì mi báyìí bọ̀ ìyẹn mi ìyẹn tọ́lọ́run bá ṣì wà tọ́lọ́run bá ti blọ́ọ̀kì mi kò sọ̀rọ̀. Ó ti yẹ nǹkan tó wà máìdì mi lèmi sọ jáde fún yẹn. Ọmọ àdúgbò mi.
It is well. Ọkùnrin kúkú ní ọkùnrin ẹ̀dá bóbìnrin. Àwa làwa máa ń palantí ata máa ń ṣe oríṣiríṣi obìnrin ọkùnrin lẹ́yìn so ẹ máa resolve ẹ̀ fúnra yín. It's okay, okay? It's okay. Mọ́mí Ṣíjú.
Ẹ kú kalẹ̀ mọ́ ọ. Mo kí gbogbo lé o.
Yes, ma.
Ẹ kú ọ̀rọ̀ o. Ní fi irú ẹ̀gbá lórúkọ Jésù o. A kú àtúnṣe o. Lágbára Ọlọ́run orí ẹ̀ á gbé níjà. Ọlọ́run á orúkọ Jésù. Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ wípé gbọ́ àwọn ọmọ yẹn kò sí. Nínú wọn. Prison tán wà ní prison gbà yẹn àwọn ọmọ yẹn ò tètè sọ̀rọ̀ so gbàtà ti lè rí pé ti fẹ́ gbé ìgbésẹ̀ pé wọ́n fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sọ pé ẹni bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ náà la máa dìlé lórí tán ti sọ nínú gúrùpù wọn gbà yẹn ó ti pẹ́ o wọ́n ní ìgbà tó ń gbọ́ pé prime boy fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ kínní kan prime boy máa ó fẹ́ náà ti ń sọ ń gbà yẹn àti spending pé kán sọ̀rọ̀ kán bá sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn náà ṣe òun náà ló bá jà òun náà ló tó gbogbo yẹn wọ́n ti ń sọ tipẹ́tipẹ́ àkàn tètè fúnra ni wọ́n ti ń sọ pé orí ẹni tẹ́nu ẹ̀ tó gbọ̀rọ̀ yẹn pé ojú ẹ̀ tó rí yẹn ẹnu ẹ̀ tó gbọ̀rọ̀ yẹn òun náà ló máa padà rélé lórí wọ́n ń sọ nínú káàmù nígbà yẹn tó mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ọlọ́run á gbé àwọn ọmọ wọn yẹn níjà torí wọ́n mọ̀ fẹ́ gbé ọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ tì láàní wọn tẹ́lẹ̀ ní pé àwọn ọmọ yóò ní sọ̀rọ̀ nígbà tó ti ní kẹ́míkálùkù dé kó pẹnu mọ́ òun fúnra ẹ̀ ó ní òjẹ́ kó tètè sọ̀rọ̀ pé bóyá ìjà kan ṣẹlẹ̀ ọ́ pé wọ́n jà anything kò expect pé ó lè leak out pé bóyá fine boy lè sọ pọ́n jà nù mọ́tò tó gbàtàn tí wọ́n ń gbọ́ pé wọ́n jà nù mọ́tò ìgbà yẹn náà ti sọ pé òun ló kúkú bàjà òun ló kúkú náà yí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn gbà yẹn òun náà dẹ̀ wà lórí ẹ̀ yẹn òun náà wà lórí ẹ̀ títí dì sí yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ tí wọ́n gbàgbé pé orí kan máa ń ṣẹ̀ tí gbogbo ìlú dàrú yìí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àwọn ọmọ tó dẹ̀ ti fẹ́ yí lé lórí yìí sìn bẹ́ẹ̀ náà tún lẹ́lẹ́dàá tiwọn nígbà tẹ́lẹ̀dàá 3 4 bá parapọ̀ tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí bò nìkan ṣoṣo jà màá wá wo ibi tó fẹ́ ságbà torí n tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ń sìn kò ń ṣe mímọ̀ ṣe anybody iṣẹ́ ọlọ́run ni iṣẹ́ ọlọ́run àti ìṣẹ̀dá mi ò ṣe é ṣẹ̀ kò dẹ̀ ṣe é parọ́ mọ́ they want to believe ń sìn pé kò sí ṣíṣe kò sáìṣe wọ́n bá sọ wípé àwọn ọmọ yẹn ni àwọn ọmọ yóò máa ń pa wọn àmọ́wọ́ wọn àmẹsẹ̀ so ọlọ́run á kó wọn yọ bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n ti bìlíìfù pé bá ń ṣe lágbára tó bá ń ṣe nípò tó wọ́n lè gbélé wọn lórí bẹ́ẹ̀ orí àwọn ọmọ yẹn ìṣẹ̀dá wọn máa kọ́ bórí Mohbad ṣe ń jà rànyìnrànyìn bẹ́ẹ̀ lórí àwọn ẹ̀dákẹ́dá tí ò bá mọ̀ ń pa kiri yẹn tó fẹ́ gbé ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn lé lórí bí orí ìṣẹ̀dá àwọn ọmọ yẹn náà bó ṣe máa já kiri. so ohun tí mo kàn rí ń bẹ̀ tí mo fẹ́ sọ nìyẹn wọ́n máa mọ̀ fúlàní ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn inú pé wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn òun náà ṣe fẹ́ gbé ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn lé wọn lọ́kùn ọ̀dẹ̀ ríbi títí mọ́ ẹ kú iṣẹ́ ọ̀pẹ̀lẹ́ mọ̀ orí Mohbad ló ń tà ok ò ń ṣagbára anybody orí ẹ̀ dẹ̀ máa ń ti àwọn tó tó ọ̀tọ̀ ó máa tì wọ́n ní lẹ́yìn.
ẹ ṣé mà God bless you ẹ ṣé mà kọ́lí àbí fọ́lí shine ṣẹ́ wà ń bẹ̀ ọ́ní d ṣẹ́ wà ń bẹ̀.
hello àwọn ń bẹ̀ o.
ok ẹ bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ ẹgbẹ́nu sí máì.
madam kọfí ọ̀tá alẹ́ ẹ kújọ́ mẹ́ta mo ti máa ń wò yín tipẹ́tipẹ́ but inú mi dùn láti contribute sórí ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí so ṣẹ́rí prime boy lèmi fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí prime boy kò ní sùúrù gidi gan-an. kó ṣe sùúrù then kó máa fi annoyance fi sọ̀rọ̀ ó máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ with annoyance and annoyance yẹn kọ́ ló máa jẹ́ kó rí justice tó fẹ́ fún ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ lẹ́yìn kó calm down kó calm gidi gan kó lè rí justice tó fẹ́ fún ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ then gbogbo àwọn èèyàn ṣe ń advise ẹ̀ mo wà lórí platform láti sinẹ́ ní 2 days ago kọ́ ni tí wọ́n tó wà ń bẹ̀ so tí wọ́n ń advise ẹ̀ pé lọ síbẹ̀ kẹ̀tẹ̀ lọ sígbà lọ sáwo má dákẹ́ continue kó máa sọ̀rọ̀ nísìnyí ọlọ́run tó fẹ́ vindicate ẹ̀ òun ló jẹ́ kí Kàrímọ́ àtàbúrò ẹ̀ kọjọ ní issue at the end of the day tóun náà padà wá ṣe kíni tó padà wá ń rí tí everybody padà wá rí wípé yes kíni yìí is a plan work ọlọ́run ló ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ kí gbogbo nǹkan yẹn kó jáde bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn kó dẹ̀ máa dúpẹ́ fẹ́lẹ́dàá ẹ̀ nípa ẹlẹ́dàá òun kò gbà bọ̀dẹ̀ torí pé wọ́n di gbogbo ẹrù yìí wọ́n fẹ́ dìlé lórí ni mo fọlọ́run bẹ́ẹ̀ kó ní sùúrù gidi gan kó ṣe sùúrù kó dẹ̀ fi sùúrù ṣe gbogbo ètò gbogbo àwọn èèyàn ṣe sọ pé ó yá lọ síbi báyìí kó ṣe kíni kó mu lò
kó lọ síbi tó bá ní kó lọ kọ́ tí mi fẹ́ sọ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn nìyẹn Madam Kofi mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ kẹ́yìn náà ẹ try gan àwọn àṣetì gan ẹ láìkí gidi pẹ̀lú ẹyẹ ń jà gbogbo àwọn tó ń jà lórí ọ̀rọ̀ justice of Mohbad ọlọ́run á wà pẹ̀lú everybody wa ọlọ́run á dúró tì í ọ̀rà ẹ ṣeun.
ẹ ṣé gan ni o Folly Shine thank you so much Oni D ṣé wà ń bẹ ẹ bá wa gbẹ́nu sí mike.
mo gbé sí bàjẹ́ sísá Kofi tó bá ń gbọ́ woman leader ẹ̀yin lẹ̀ ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ̀wọ̀ ọmọ mi náà sáyẹ̀nsì ẹ̀yin ni woman leader ṣé ti rí prime boy mo ti pè ní mùmùdarí lé níbi tínú bí mi dé kó má bínú mo wá rí pé ó ní action but bóyá àwọn kan ló máa ń deceive ẹ pé bóyá kó máa mu ọtí kó tó wá bóyá ó jẹ́ ẹ̀dá kan tó máa ń tijú kò yẹ yín ló fi jẹ́ pé ó máa ń ṣe majority bó ṣe máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ tí majority wò like bẹ́ẹ̀ mo wá rí pé lẹ́ẹ̀nì kò mú nǹkan kan so kò ń ṣe ọ̀mùtí kò yẹ yín kò ń ṣe ọ̀mùtí prime boy tó bá ti fẹ́ wáyé pé òkèwé pé ó tẹ̀ fẹ́ fún àwọn olórí burúkú ìjẹ máa make sure pé o wá ní ojú lásán má máa mú nǹkan kan mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ fún ẹ ní prayer kan kó máa ṣe ṣé tí káwọn tó máa fẹ́ pé mówó wá máa bẹ̀ ṣe kí ní ọlọ́run ayọ̀ ẹ̀ bẹ̀ ìwọ gangan ó ní àṣẹ fún rẹ bìkọ́ sí nítorí pé ò jẹ gbì ò lè kú gbì má jẹ́ kí àwọn ẹlẹ́ṣẹ̀ tí wọ́n ti ṣẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé àwọn gan fúnra wọn ọwọ́ wọn ò mọ́ wọ́n ti pa èèyàn rí wọ́n ti pa èèyàn sáyé rí wọ́n ti pa èèyàn wọ́n ti pa èèyàn rí kò yé má jẹ́ kí wọ́n náwọn ní àwọn fẹ́ máa káwọ́ lé ẹ lórí máa gbàdúrà fún ẹ má jẹ́ kó jẹ́ pé àwọn ọlọ́pàá tó kọ̀ fẹ́ nǹkan fún ẹ ó pààyàn rí ó ṣèkà rí ìwọ dẹ̀ kọ́ ló pa Mohbad ó dẹ̀ mọ́ ń pẹ̀ prime boy tó lọ́rùn ẹ lọ kó sọ fún lọ́rùn nǹkan tó fẹ́ gbogbo àwọn tó ń sọ̀pọ̀tì Wùnmí kó dá gbogbo ègún èpè tí wọ́n ń ṣe ní ẹ lórí kó dá padà sínú ìgbésí ayé gbogbo wọn kó wá bá Ọlọ́run sọ̀rọ̀ kó máa pé òkú Mohbad níbi tó wà ọjọ́ tí Mohbad dùn ẹ nínú kó máa sọ pé fún Mohbad ta ni wá tú mi sílẹ̀ níbi tí mo wà yìí kó wá wò bóyá Ọlọ́run ò ní gbèjà ìjà ìwọ Ìyábọ̀ Òjó ó ti gbàgbé ìjà tó jà pẹ̀lú àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ nígbà yẹn tí o ṣe wọ́n pé nígbà tó ń bá wọn ènìyàn ṣọ̀rẹ́ ó believe pé kò lè sí ìjà láàrin yín pé nǹkan tí ẹ bá ti dé kò lè ríta mọ́ orí bí gbogbo ẹ ṣe ríta gbogbo voice note tẹjọ share nípa politician tẹjọ date ara yín orí bí wọ́n ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ síta pẹ̀lú ògùn Ọlọ́run lọ́la inú kan bàbá Mohbad èmi ọ̀dọ́ private kìíní o gbogbo nǹkan mi lórí níta bí mo ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn orí bí Ọlọ́run ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ ẹ nígbà yẹn Ìyábọ̀ tí ò bá jáwọ́ nínú mọ̀nàfìkì tó ń ṣe Ọlọ́run á bá ẹ wí wàláì ó bá máa wẹ̀ nínú àgbo Ọlọ́run máa bá ẹ wí because èèyàn ò gbọ́dọ̀ máa ṣe orí ìwà tó ń ṣe yẹn wọ́n nǹkan tí kò sí wọ́n nǹkan tí Ọlọ́run gbà yọ sí Kàrímọ́ ò mọ̀ pé wọn àti Wùnmí Ọlọ́run máa padà dá èdè wọn rú tọ́lọ́run dẹ̀ dá èdè wọn rú tí ọ̀rọ̀ wọn ò yéra wọn mọ́ pẹ̀lú ògùn Ọlọ́run ní ọlá láwọ̀lá kùwátá ilá abilẹ̀ lẹ́sìn Ọlọ́run wọlá gbogbo àwọn àáfàá tó ṣe rere tí wọ́n ti lọ àwọn àáfàá tó ń ṣe rere tí wọ́n sì wà nínú ayé Ọlọ́run á wo ọlá gbogbo wọn Ọlọ́run á dá èdè àìyedè sí ìwà àti Wùnmí àti gbogbo àwọn ẹni tí wọ́n jẹ́ tọ́ní tí wọ́n dìde èké tí wọ́n dìde mọ̀nàfìkì tó ní Mohbad kò ní rí justice gbà tí wọ́n dìde sí gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n wá ní àwọn fẹ́ gba justice yìí tẹ́wá dìde ogun Ọlọ́run á bá gbogbo yín wí omi ara yín Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ kó fìyà jẹ ẹ̀jẹ̀ ara yín Ọlọ́run á sì jẹ́ kó fìyà jẹ ní gbogbo nǹkan kí nǹkan tó wà nínú ayé yín tó kù mí nínú Ọlọ́run á bá gbogbo ẹ̀ wí àyàfi tó bá yẹ pé gbogbo wa náà wà lórí mọ̀nàfìkì ló kù lọ́lọ́run ò ní gba àdúrà yẹn because Ìyábọ̀ ohun tí ìwọ náà ló bọ́ síta ló sọ sórí ìgbà kékeré ẹ pé àìmọye àwọn èèyàn ló rèé pẹ títí tó fi dàgbà á dẹ̀ mọ̀ ìgbà tó jẹ́ pé ìwọ náà ń wá ọ̀nà àbáyọ tó máa ń kó gbèsè kan àti
ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ náà àbábùrú ẹ̀ tó máa ń kó gbogbo wọn káàkiri tó fi di pé ọlọ́run wá gbà fún ẹ ìwọ nìkan ló ṣèyá ìwọ nìkan ló ṣe bàbá tó fi tó àwọn ọmọ yẹn débi tí wọ́n dé o wá ní bàbá Mohbad nítorí pé wọ́n hate ọkùnrin because nítorí pé o hate ọkùnrin ló ṣe jẹ́ iléṣù tó ní láyéláyé ò ní jẹ́ kí ipe Wùmí nǹkan tó ṣe àṣegbé ni kò sí àṣegbé wàláì tẹ́lẹ̀ ìsúnmọ́bì láìlẹ̀ síláwà kò sí àṣegbé o àṣepamọ́ ni o ó máa jẹ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ dìde ogun tẹ́ ẹ dìde pé àníkàkọ́ ní justice gbà gbogbo yín pátápátá ọlọ́run á bẹ̀ yín wò gbogbo ní ara yín ẹ̀jẹ̀ ara yín ó máa fi ọlọ́run máa fi gbàgbọ́dé fún yín lágbára ọlọ́run àti tó bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ wà nídìí òtítọ́ o tó bá yẹ pé ẹ wà nídìí òtítọ́ lọ́lọ́run ò ní dìde ogun sí yín bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ wà nídìí àbòsí ọlọ́run á ṣe gbogbo kínní ọlọ́run á bá yín wí gbogbo àwọn àtàwọn àdìde kò sínú òògùn tẹ́ ẹ sà kò sínú nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ ṣe kò sínú èpè tẹ́ ẹ ṣe láyéláyé kò ní dọ́dọ̀ wa nítorí pé àwọn ò sí nínú ìdí àbòsí àti nínú mọ̀nàfìkì nígbà tí àwọn àfáà ń túkéwú fún wa wọ́n ní gbogbo ẹ̀yin alábòsí ọlọ́run máa fi yín tẹ́lẹ̀ ọjọ́ ìgbéǹkà àlùjámọ̀ ọlọ́run tẹ́lẹ̀ ni gbogbo yín lọ́lọ́ máa jó ohun kódẹ̀ tó pa yín gbogbo àwọn ọmọ yín gan wọ́n máa kú ikú àìtọ́ wọ́n máa kú ikú àìtọ́ obìnrin àjòjì tó máa bá gbogbo ìgbésí ayé wọn jẹ́ ọlọ́run á gan sínú ayé wọn ọkùnrin àjòjì tó máa bá gbogbo ìgbésí ayé wọn jẹ́ ọlọ́run á gan sínú ayé wọn kò sí nǹkan tẹ́ wá ṣe nínú ayé kọ́nà tó máa gbà fún yín mọ́ nítorí ìgbà tí ẹni tó jẹ́ ọmọ rẹ̀ tó jáde tó ní nǹkan tí Wùnmí ṣe lélẹ̀ tí wọ́n wá dìde tó wá ní kó máa bọ̀ lọ́jọ́ yẹn tẹ̀wájọ́ rẹ̀ ní tẹ̀gbẹ́ sí kámẹ́rà alábòsí ni ẹ o Ìyábọ̀ alábòsí ni ó tiẹ̀ wá ní tìjú kankan ó tiẹ̀ wá jẹ́ kó sọ fún Wùnmí pé máì tí ì wà lẹ́nìí àkọ́dọ̀ ẹni Wùnmí tún ń gbé ni ó tiẹ̀ sọ pé má wà lẹ́nìí bóyá tó bá di next week kó jẹ́ ká jọ ṣe fídíò kó máa bọ̀ ìpèsè ó wá ṣe níjọ́ yẹn òun fẹ́ pé kí ni ayé fẹ́ ṣe Àyábọ̀ òun ta ẹsẹ̀ àgẹ̀rẹ̀ àwọn kan tó fẹ́ràn ẹ mo wà nínú àwọn tó fẹ́ràn ẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ tó ò ní ìbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run ó bìlí pé kí ni wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé lára nǹkan tó fi ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ nígbà election 2023 because nítorí pé o ti ṣe gbogbo àwọn ọmọ Lagos State ó wá wò pé opportunity lélẹ̀ láti fi wá ojú re Lagos State láti fi wá ojú re Ìpàdé Ìbẹ̀jú Lẹ́kì ó wá wò pé opportunity lélẹ̀ jẹ́ kí àwọn lọ́balọ́ba Lagos State nífẹ̀ẹ́ mi ipe kọ́ lè fẹ́ràn ẹ kọ́ lè nífẹ̀ẹ́ ó wá gba ọ̀nà àbòsí wọlé láti fẹ́ fa gbogbo ojú wọn mọ́ra lágbára Ọlọ́run lọ́la láhùlá wàlá kùwátá ìlà ìbílẹ̀ lẹ́sìn àṣírí ẹ̀ ò tún bò mọ́ àṣírí ẹ̀ kò tún bò mọ́ àyàfi tó bá yẹ pé ó wà lójú òtítọ́ because ìwọ ló yẹ kó dúró gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹni tó máa tako Wùnmí pé no ó ní láti bọ́ta àkọ́kọ́ Ìyábọ̀ ó bọ́ síta oníwùnmí ìpè láti òkú ẹ̀ ṣe àánú sí mọ́mí owó àkọ́kọ́ wa oní 10 years àánú sí mọ́mí ṣé oníbi tí Ọlọ́run ti máa bẹ̀ wí oní 10 years àánú sí mọ́mí ó tún ní kò sí CCTV nínú ilé Wùnmí àwọn tó tún lọ nínú ilé Mohbad àwọn tó wá lọ síbẹ̀ ọlọ́wà ń bẹ̀ ó tún yá òwe náà lè sẹ́ pé Mohbad ti kú lọ́wọ́ kinní kan ìwọ náà ni Ọlọ́run tún wá lò lọ́nà tún wá jẹ́ pé kò fi ẹnu ara ẹ sọ wípé Mohbad pé inú ilé ló kú sí Ọlọ́run ò fẹ́ràn ẹ mọ́ Ìyábọ̀ nítorí pé o ti wà nídìí àbòsí. Nọ́mbà 3 òun wò pé bóyá àwọn royalty Mohbad tó wà lọ́wọ́ man friend ẹ tó ń fẹ́ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ o believe pé bóyá 20% 80% tó bá tiẹ̀ ti gba gbogbo ẹ̀ ìkan máa wá sọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ èyàn ò lè ta ìjọ òkúta kó wá fi pawó òkúta àbí báwo lọ ṣe máa sọ so definitely bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run agbára Ọlọ́run thank you so much sister Coffee Ọlọ́run ò ní fi yín sílẹ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run ẹ ní ṣubú ẹ̀mí ẹ ní ṣubú àká ẹ ti gbogbo wa náà thank you ma ẹ ṣe gbẹ̀rẹ̀.
Thank you so much, everybody. Thank God, everybody has spoken. In fact, inú mi dùn gan ni. Thank you for your submission, everybody. Ìyábọ̀, ojú ẹ̀ ó máa bó. Ìyábọ̀ Alice, Ìyábọ̀, ojú ẹ̀ ó máa bó. because ìkànnì ẹ honestly ìkànnì Ìyábọ̀ kọ̀ǹfàmà ni kọ̀ǹfàmẹ́tò wọn kì í ná búrẹ́dì Ìyábọ̀ wọn kì í ná sórí gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣe wàá jẹ́ wàá kẹ̀sùn ẹ̀ gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣe yìí wàá kẹ̀sùn ẹ̀ o kàn hatred ló kàn fẹ́ kó bá o kàn fẹ́ káwọn èèyàn hate àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ o fẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn kan hate àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ because àwọn èèyàn ò ní like àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ wọ́n máa transfer aggression èyí tó ṣe fún Mohbad wọ́n á transfer ẹ̀ sí àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ o dẹ̀ believe pé àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀jà at the top lonely at the top lonely wàá mọ̀ wípé àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ àwọn èèyàn máa transfer aggression yẹn o mọ ọjọ́ ọ̀la náà o mọ nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́la o mọ nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́la èmi yìí mo jẹ́ ẹni tó jẹ́ pé I have fought for you èmi ti ṣiṣẹ́ fún ẹ kì í ṣọ̀rọ̀ pé bóyá iṣẹ́ kìíní èmi ti ṣiṣẹ́ fún ẹ tẹ́ pé màá ti àmọ́ra rí àwọn èèyàn gan wọ́n sọ wọ́n bú mi wọ́n ní mo gba owó ni wọ́n ní mo gba owó Ìyábọ̀ sanwó ó sanwó fún mi ó fún mi lówó ó ní mo gba owó tí mi ò gba èmi àti àríra rí ò bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ nínú inbox rí tí mo dẹ̀ gbé ẹrù ẹ sórí but mo believe péyàn gidi ni ẹ́ mo rò péyàn gidi ni ẹ́ ó kàn digress ó kàn behave bí èèyàn bí olórí burúkú ìwọ náà wọ́n náà wo so many people tó ti hate ẹ torí pé wọ́n rí pé manipulator wọ́n rí pé manipulator ni ẹ́ ó máa ń manipulate ẹran ìyà ni ẹ́ ó máa ń manipulate nǹkan gan èèyàn. Gidi lèèyàn máa pè ẹ́ torí eyín funfun tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ṣe yẹn èèyàn máa bìlíìfì péyàn gidi ni tó bá ṣe yín gbogbo nǹkan tó dẹ̀ wà lára ẹ̀ bó ṣe rí pẹlẹbẹ artificial ni bó ti ṣe rí ta ló máa rí Ìyábọ̀ ń sìn ẹ bá mi wò Ìyábọ̀ ta ló máa sọ pé Ìyábọ̀ bó ṣe rí ṣé máa sọ pé plastic ni nǹkan tó dúró gbogbo nǹkan tó wà lára ẹ̀ láti orí dé ìsàlẹ̀ plastic ni ojú òtí ẹ olóṣó president wọn náà wá ó sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ di god. wọ́n dà àwọn olóṣó.
Why you come post? Don't push, you won't even come outside. Yeah, I won't even come go enjoy my August break for outside. Going to bar.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o gbogbo ọ̀pọ̀ táwọn ọ̀tá tó bá gbé bá àwọn náà máa jìn sí lágbára lágbára sí tó ní lè gòkè mọ́ lágbára Ọlọ́run ó máa parẹ́ pátápátá ni lágbára Olúwa Ọlọ́run á túbọ̀ máa wà pẹ̀lú.
Justice for Mohbad continue.
Take Mohbad to hospital, and she's the one that with Mohbad, even though we don't see anybody, but she's with Mohbad that night. Why can't you, like, all these bloggers and all this this thing, are just like looking at them that they know what they are doing. They don't want to tell us the real point. Because if they want to tell us the real point, they know who to ask questions and who to meet and like ask some question out. Okay, now they started from home. After the show, they started from home. What really happened in that house that moment? Who was there? And what caused the disagreement between Mohbad and Wummi? And what caused the disagreement? And in that moment, what happened to him? Is it like saying he's feeling stomach pain or something like that? He must have a reason before they take it to hospital. So why are they like dragging this matter for long? Wummi have not come out for once to even address the world the way we are even shouting. It's not our family, but the love you have for him and the hustler way that guy be, we have to fight for him. You know? Okay, now Wummi, now you don't even if the matter is going like that, as in if nobody say there's no power, if there is power, I can meet Wummi on one. If someone can meet Wummi where she is now to go with a live video to ask, even though she don't want to speak, she will speak by fire by force. First, Wummi, you born for Mohbad. And Mohbad, before the Mohbad even dead, some people have started threatening that guy. You didn't come out and see anything.
After the guy dead, he didn't come outside to even address that this what happened. And you are expecting us to even like believe. After you say after like even though now 1 year, Wummi will cry out. Ti kò fún ti láti jẹ́wọ́ mọ́ because mo mọ̀ pé Mohbad spirit will I'm telling you the truth because that girl know a lot. Is the one that killed Mohbad. If not, that night before first Mohbad have a manager. Second, Mohbad has a junior brother. Third, what is that called the name? Bella Shmurda know a lot. That girl that was a former manager that was married to Zlatan, he know a lot about Mohbad. All of them they are all silent. They don't even say a word they don't even say a word to address the word that this is what really happened. This is what really killed Mohbad. This is what even injured Mohbad. So all those things are they taking us food? They don't want to talk. They will talk. Wummi will talk. She will talk by fire by force. All these things we have not along the business. Even I don't even because I don't really see anything from her. She's like just like she wants to blow her. She wants to use advantage of Mohbad there to blow her. I don't.
You know something talk me come up from there.
And Mohbad, Baba, we are not in Wummi. I want to commend you. Especially Moron. I want to commend her. And the last time they asked her for her baby father, she was crying like a baby on a platform. Me cry. Kabis, your father is dead. Even your baby father is dead. I'm married. I'm happily married. Go check my platform. I never cried. People were there. Stop lying. A lot of people were there. I was not crying. You are I'm your fear. I'm the one that scared all of you. I scare all of you. Anytime I get on the platform, you lot disappear. That's who I am. You lot disappear. You lot disappear. Okay?
You don't even need to answer. You don't even to. You see this kind of people. They are
answer them. Don't answer them. Every time I get on the platform, they run because they can't even stand it. They run. They want to confuse people. How would I cry for you? They want to confuse people. They want to throw people edge.
Maro, God bless you for the work you do, for everything that you're doing for this guy. Everybody is how this guy dies. How did he die? What killed him? What happened to him?
Exactly. It's a simple question. They can't answer that.
From these questions, they don't want to answer these questions. They are trying to galvanize people into believing they are murderers. The nurse and they will rip everything they are saying that Baba Mohbad killed the son. Yeah. Somebody who was not in the house.
Most of the women, they control their husband. Most of the women that is supporting Wummi, they control their husband in the house. Their husband is their choice.
It takes high level of insanity to want to do everything that they're doing. It is mad.
Please, can I say something? Okay, thank you everyone. Thank you, Papariano. Thank you, commenters. Yeah, I've been listening. Okay. Please, can I go ahead?
Yeah, please.
Okay. I've been listening for quite a while, and I only came on board when someone asked a very intelligent question. I don't know who did, and said, when Mohbad refused to go to the hospital, did Wummi call the father? And the response I got from there was that, I'm trying to remember the response now.
No, a child.
Is he a baby or is he a minor? Somebody said, is he a minor, right? I think that was the response. Am I right?
It was Chef T that said that.
Yeah, that is. Okay, now, from that question, I now began to ponder, if indeed we have two people, and this girl so much love this guy, and from the narrative that has been woven over time, you feel or you think or you have come to the conclusion that the guy is suffering from paranoia and I will not go to the hospital. But at this critical junction, you can see that the guy is bleeding and is in pain. You told him, let's go to the hospital, and he still refused. The question is, shouldn't you call even a friend of his or a family member to convince him to go to the hospital? Because that is what you should do, or that is what a rational lover will do. I'm telling you to go to the hospital, you refuse to. I think I'm going to call your father. I think I better call your mother. I think I better call your sister or your brother to talk sense into you. You cannot come and die on my head. Because if everything comes to kaput, they are going to blame me. I'm not going to take the blame for your stupidity. And I think any girl will do that. In all honesty. In all honesty. I'm telling you to go to the hospital. You are wriggling in pain. I'm not going to call a nurse for you. Go to the hospital. You are refusing. I'm calling your father right now. I'm calling your mother right now. I'm calling your elder brother. I'm calling your uncle. I'm calling your auntie. At least somebody that can talk sense to your head. Oh, le waku si mi lorun. But to be honest, let's remove bias. Let's talk as rational. Let's bring in our rationality. If you are in this situation, what will you do? Your wife is dying, you're bleeding, and she still refuses to take medical care. You will pick the phone and call her father. Bro, at anonymous hospital, you will call the mother, you will call her brother, you will call her sister, you will call somebody that at least that can shake her down and say, Kilo Shade. Go to the hospital right now. But Wummi didn't do that. Let's reason, people. Let's reason. Mohbad refused to go to the hospital, right? We were not there. What should Wummi have done? Call his family member. This is someone you claim to love. Save his life. If Mohbad was so stupid and delusional that he's refusing medical care, save him. Help him. Help him. He's bleeding right in your front. You can see. He's in pain. Help him. Drag his ass to the hospital. Force him into the car. He will listen. He will go. He will know you are trying to save him. Nobody wants to die. This life is sweet. Mohbad won't want to die at 26. His life is ahead of him. His music career. He's gifted. He's talented. If spending, Adura, all of them drag Mohbad downstairs to the motor, Mohbad will say no. He will go to the hospital. Atipe baba atipe mama Come on, people. Let's reason. What did Wummi do at that point in time? She called the nurse. The nurse was saying, the nurse even said, I'm not in Nigeria. They waited. Come on now. Me, I'm for Team Mohbad. I don't talk. I've even divided in justice. I'm not Team Baba Mohbad. I'm not Team Baba Mohbad. My argument is tilted towards how did Mohbad die? What could they have done differently? 15 people in the house. Nobody could say, I'm calling your father Mohbad. Nobody could say, I'm calling your mother. That is the only reason why I came up. All this, your discourse, to be honest, is becoming too toxic. But let's reason. And let's reason rationally. Thank you so much.
They all conspire to murder him. That's just the whole thing. All of the people in that house, there might be other co-conspirators outside or whatever, but conspiracy either by conspiracy, participation either by conspiracy or active participation. But all of these people all conspired and murdered this guy. And that is why they can't say the truth. None of them can give us tentatively what happened to this guy. In the account.
Good evening. Quick, please. You're just coming, Kelo. Quick to ask what you just.
Okay.
So ask what you just said now. God bless you, ma. And this Wummi claim, Mohbad is my first love. This person, I love this person so much. And if she couldn't do all these things, even Mohbad called at that time, according to the testimony. At least try, you didn't call. And this person called, Mama, this is the situation. Oh. Your son refused to go to the hospital, knowing where his state of, his medical state, as you claim. But she never did that as well. Let's say she even forgot to call them. At least they were what I even called this time around. But he never did that. So I don't know why they are deciding, I don't know on what ground they are supporting her that she's not being negligent or she's not even, I mean, among all those people that just find this guy.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. I'm just thinking that we should just think about everything that we are discussing, especially we women that we have husbands at home. I'm not in support of anyone. I don't know anyone. But from the beginning, if Wummi was a suspect, she would have been arrested. Why don't you believe that? She would have been arrested.
If the police have been truthful.
That's what I'm saying. But other ones that have been arrested, they arrested all of them for questioning. They have done what they're supposed to do. Hadn't been it was only Wummi in the house, it will have been very easy for them to have said Wummi was guilty. There were so many people in the house. They cannot take Wummi alone. They can't arrest Wummi alone because there were so many people.
Nobody has said arrest her.
Let me finish.
And also, Prime Boy fought with Mohbad. Both of them fought with Mohbad. Wummi fought Mohbad. Prime Boy fought Mohbad, but they only arrested Prime Boy. They both fought Mohbad.
Please. Mama, please, let us just finish.
Hold on.
Let us shouldn't be fighting. If we are all fighting for the same cause, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't turn to fight. If what all of us want to achieve is just to for Mohbad, it should not turn to fight. It shouldn't turn to.
Continue, man. The people, continue your thoughts.
Another thing, in all fairness, for those of us that have husbands at home, you know how our husbands behave whenever they are sick. Let's be realistic. These men are stubborn when they are sick. They don't want to go to hospital. We all are aware of that. Why are we running away from the truth now?
If your husband is sick and refuses to go to the hospital, you will call his father, you will call his mother, you will call his uncle. If you really love your husband, however stubborn your husband is, you will call his relative and say, talk to your son. Talk to your son. He's ill. For 2 days, you refuse to take medical care. You won't keep quiet, Let's be objective. You will not keep quiet because he's stubborn. You will cry out. You will save his life. You will save his head. Because at that point in time, he's not thinking rightly. He's not thinking rationally. You will call for help. You will tell somebody to speak with him. You will call his best friend. You will call his buddies to take him to seek medical care. Come on, girl.
Chloe. It's not because he's not even thinking right. It's because Wummi herself said she has mental health.
Got straight.
She has mental health.
You know when Crunchy Queen was saying at home, nobody interject you. You should not interject me when I'm giving my submission as well. That does not make sense to me. Because everything you were saying was not good with me, and I kept quiet. You should also keep quiet.
If your husband is ill, girl, you will cry out and you will help him to seek medical care. Listen, that is the truth.
Let her talk.
Exactly.
Allow her to talk now.
Allow me to submit to see my own.
Yeah, go ahead, ma. Go ahead.
We have listened
to you.
Go ahead,
Clan. Go ahead. I will interject. Go ahead.
Let me use myself as an example. My husband at home was sick yesterday. He has been ill. He has worked himself up. And I knew myself that he needed rest. He needed rest. He needs to go to hospital. And for the past 2-3 days now, I've been telling him that go to hospital, go and relax there. Go and take medication. Men refuse. Unless you men don't want to say the truth. That is your pattern. That's what you do. You don't want to accept that you are sick. Your ego thing will not allow you to want to go. I am facing the same thing as I'm talking to you now. Should anything happen to my husband now, tomorrow, would you want to say, I pay him? Because, listen, let me finish what I'm saying. And he has just only one parent now. He has a dad, an older dad, elderly dad, that is facing old age. He cannot even listen to me. I'm just being sincere. He like calling that his son will sleep so that he can die tomorrow. Are we not mature? This is a man of 51 years old. Your
husband was bleeding. Is your husband bleeding or is sick?
Yes, in his hand. He worked with the production department, and he met the accident.
Please,
So
I just want to throw out a question. Please, I just want to throw out a question, yeah? Do you think Mohbad was actually bleeding and they didn't take him to the hospital?
I'm telling you.
The proximity of Mohbad's house to the hospital? Why did she have to wait for the nurse? When the proximity of the hospital to Mohbad's house
actually bleeding.
5 minutes.
And I want to clear that area. If you think Mohbad was actually bleeding, yeah, and they didn't take him to the hospital, I just want to know, was he actually bleeding and they didn't take him to the hospital? He refused to go to the hospital and they actually they didn't persuade him to go to the hospital. I just want to know.
She doesn't know. Let her know now. You see, Mohbad was bleeding profusely. Profusely.
And they refused to take him to the hospital. And he himself refused to go to the hospital.
Who will force a grown-up man to the hospital when they say
it's not even that. It's not even that. The thing is, you guys said he was bleeding. He was bleeding.
Are you not in the diaspora?
Kelon, please, I want to ask you a question. See, sorry, who is meeting me, please? One minute, please.
Thank you.
Then our men are so stubborn, right?
Thank you.
I want to go by your words now.
Thank you.
Why did Wummi admitted at the inquest that her negligence by Mohbad? Why did she agree to it? Since it is our men that are being stubborn and they have refused to go to hospital, why did Wummi admitted at the inquest on her own CTC? She admitted her negligence actually by Mohbad. Why?
I am Nika.
I'm asking you a question. You said our men are so stubborn.
And I will answer you, and allow me to answer you correctly. There are some shoes that one needs to wear for you to know how it pinches. There are some things that need to happen to you to know how you react. So a wife can say anything. Any wife that loses her husband can say anything as at that time that thing happened. I can say, who killed my husband, though? I can say, why did my husband die, oh? I can say, they have killed my husband, though. Anything, you can speak it out at that moment that you receive, that you know that your husband died. Let's just be realistic with life for once. Don't let us just be in one side. Let's think randomly.
Please, ask you a question. Don't let me be realistic. You be realistic yourself. Why did Wummi accepted her negligence by the man?
Yeah, sorry for that. Please look at it. You make a statement now. You compare your situation that you have your husband was bleeding and he refused to go to the hospital. And you also said something. You said the father of your husband is very old. That will you pick a phone and be calling him for that? But this is meant for the fact that you are constraining the man because he's very old. That you don't want to bother him with things that can easily find him. But if he weren't that old and you know your husband has mental issue, he forgot things easily. He doesn't think the way he's supposed to think because he has mental issue. Will you not take his words for his words by saying that I don't want to go to hospital, don't carry me?
Yeah, goody price. In all fairness, what is stopping the police to arrest Wummi? if she's...
Answer my question. You understand what I'm trying to say? Your husband has mental issue. Look at this. Your husband has mental issue. He forgot this easily. He does things that are not expected of him to do. And now this same husband had injury and he was bleeding profusely. And he said, I don't want to go to hospital. And you left him like that because he said he's a man of his own.
Good dress. A man that has been bullied severally. A man
that is not what I'm asking. Just answer me that question I just asked.
That you didn't. There was no question in what you asked me. There was no question. There was no question.
Look at what I said. I said your husband. I'm asking you a question. Say your husband has mental issue. He doesn't reason very well. He forgot things. He doesn't compare things. And this same your husband had injury and he was bleeding profusely. And he said, Madam, leave me alone. I'm not going to hospital. Will you take him for his waist like that and just leave him, knowing his health condition, knowing the way he thinks?
And will I force him to the hospital?
You are not being fair.
You are the one to die, right? No wonder. I'm not surprised.
It is your duty to take that man to the hospital. As a woman, it is your duty to find your way, get his soft spot, make him understand why he should go to the hospital.
Excuse me, do
you understand?
We should not do here. We should not insult ourselves.
Nobody is insulting anybody here. We are discussing.
Let's just don't insult ourselves. It doesn't speak well of us when we are trying to do some things and some are. You don't need to.
Did anybody actually insulted you right now? We are only discussing, right?
I saw a lot of people saying drop this one. You don't know.
See, don't look at the comment section. You know that. That's the rule. If I've been following the comment section, I would have started fighting. Okay? So don't look at the comment section. Let's just move on. We are asking you a question. We are telling you what the right thing you should do. What you should have done. Hold on, let me talk, please. What you should have done is take your man, convince him, get his soft spot, make him go to the hospital and take care of himself. That's number one. And number two, this woman knew her husband was spied. She know her husband was spied. Then who came and spied him? Let her tell the world, tell the police, tell the public what happened to your man that hour before his demise. She didn't talk. And she wanted to say what? No, we don't know.
I just want to ask you one sincere question.
Before you ask a question, ma'am, you have not answered this question because I accepted what you said. Wait, ma'am. I accepted what you said for the fact that Mohbad is a grown-up man.
Yeah,
he should be able to take care of himself. You understand? That's what I'm saying. That looking at his states medically, according to your husband is a grown-up man. Okay. Yeah, but he has mental issue. He forgot things. He doesn't do things properly as a grown-up person. He cannot comprehend. So like a child having a child of Down syndrome, and you know say that child is has injury. It's really
I've read you. You don't. There's no how you can. But okay, he's bleeding profusely. He's not capable to do anything. Will I drag a grown-up man to the hospital? Answer me.
You can call the ambulance. Wait. What would you do if you are in Wummi's place in that kind of situation? What would you have done?
Cannot drag your husband to the
What would you have done?
But I believe you can make sure your husband gives you money if you want money. If you want money from your husband, you know how to get it right.
Don't answer for her. Let her answer. If you are in Wummi's place, in this kind of situation, what would you have done?
God listen. Does the person that talked now, was he a man? That Nigeria something? Are you a man or woman?
Just leave it for now.
As if you men did not know the fact that nobody can drag you to anywhere if you don't want to go. Why are you being like that? As if you men know that nobody can drag you to anywhere if you don't want to go. Why are you being like this? When you know how you men behave.
You asked a question. You said
I'm
earlier
just being sincere.
why
You're not
didn't
being
they
sincere.
learn? Oh, you asked earlier that why didn't they arrest me? Why didn't they arrest her if she was actually guilty? Do you know that Wummi and Mohbad fought that night, and also Prime Boy was arrested for the same thing? So why wasn't she arrested for the same thing? After all, Spending said they both fought in the house.
In all honesty, Mora, I understand you. But if any man does not see reason with what happened with Mohbad, that they cannot force them to go to anywhere, and you are in support, it's just a plain wickedness from men.
But do you know he has a parent that she could call? Do you agree that she could have called his parents?
I agree. And I'm saying this to our men, our African men, that we all know that no matter what we tell them to do, they are stubborn when we tell them to do things. When we even see that they are very weak, they don't accept their weak. Any man that does not see it this way is just a plain wickedness. In all honesty.
Kelon, okay, since it is like that, why can you justify Adura's statement at the inquest? Sorry, madam. When he said, when they asked him, does your brother go to the hospital each time he's sick? And he said, yes, his brother loves to go to the hospital each time he's sick. Then my question is, where is Wummi bringing that statement of Mohbad dislikes hospital? Where is she bringing it from? If the blood brother and the father can come and testify that the boy goes to clinic even on a slight headache, he rushed to the hospital. Who should we believe? And where is Wummi bringing that statement from? I said now in his inquest, he said his brother go to clinic and take care of himself every time he's sick. And Wummi is here telling the world he dislikes hospital. Why? Where is that coming from?
Someone said, so you have killed your dead husband. My husband cannot die. My husband will not die.
Please don't look at that. See, please, let's discuss here. Where is Wummi bringing her own statement from? Adura said, when he was asked by the lawyer, which time your brother is sick, does he go to hospital, or what method does he treat himself? He said his brother does not joke with his body. If his brother is sick, he goes to the hospital. The father said the same thing, that Mohbad has never been sick and don't go to clinic, right? In fact, he even gave testimonies of when he was even at the peak of poverty, how he does to treat Mohbad and his siblings. Now, where is that statement of Wummi coming from? Mohbad does not like to go to hospital. And we also saw a video of Mohbad saying, he was in the clinic, begging them to come and treat him very fast. So where is Wummi bringing that statement from? Thank you, Auntie. Please answer us.
Thank you very much. I don't know where she's bringing it from. But I know that I cannot know the pain of a 25 years old girl that was with the husband even when it was nothing. I don't know. You understand? When Mohbad was nothing, it was with this particular wife. You understand? So I don't know. I don't want to say anything about what she said and whatever she said out of anger or out of pain. I will never be in that shoe. I pray I will never be in the shoe to know what I will say, because you need to be in that shoe to know what you say or how you behave. You understand? So all those things is just accusation. It's just accusation. We need evidence to nail Wummi. We need more evidences, glaring evidences to take to court, so that
one evidence is the fact that there was a witness who was pending, who said the same reason, which I believe the same reason they arrested what's his name,
And for people, sorry, More.
They should have arrested Wummi for the same thing because she Mohbad and Prime Boy fought, and she considered the fact that she actually fought with Mohbad the same day. She considered that fact.
Arresting Wummi.
She considered that fact. That's what you should be asking Nigerian police.
That's what I'm saying.
That is not in our place to answer. These are the reasons why we question everything going on, and you guys still support Wummi for the same reason.
Claude, can I ask you a question, please, Claude?
Can I say something quick, please? Look, you just asked a question now. You said that why hasn't she been arrested or something? Look, if you look at the statement that Lagos State Governor made, that Mohbad be the first person to die. Look, how do you expect how do you expect police under such a governor?
Thank you, my brother.
In the first instance, someone who can say that, who can make that kind of insane and very, very insensitive, reckless statement that. Is it the boy that if it was his son that died, he would have been arrested. All those people in that house would have been arrested. They would have been locked up.
That's the careless thing to say.
Don't expect justice from that kind of a government.
Hello, Claude, can I ask you a question, please? Can I just... Okay. Okay, thank you, Claude. Okay. You are married, and most of us here are married, and if you are not married, you also get married.
Yeah.
Do you agree that couples have duty of care to one another?
No, not at all.
Oh, you don't agree that couples have duty of care to one another?
No.
Oh my God.
No.
I know. It's no. I'm just. Should I be
So
lying?
you mean a husband does not have a duty of care to wife, and a wife does not have duty of care to husband? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not vulnerable. I'm not a baby.
No, I'm not talking about vulnerability, girl. No, don't go there. I'm talking about duty of care to one another as a couple. Do you agree?
Only when the two parties agree. If you have a duty of care to me, and I didn't allow you.
Oh my God.
How would I go about it?
Claude.
How do I go about it?
How about for better, for worse, when you get married? What does that translate to?
You are sick. Go to hospital. And the man said he's not ready to go to the hospital. So what duty of care?
So you rather watch him die,
and you are the wife.
So you rather watch him die?
Who want to die?
You watch him die because
he was in the same position.
Oh my God!
Wow!
Oh my God!
No further. Case closed.
Case closed.
Yeah. To force a grown-up man to the hospital, where is that coming from? Duty of care to force a grown-up woman to go to hospital. Why she does not want to go?
What if Mohbad is your son? What if Mohbad was your son and the wife did exactly what Wummi did and you were not notified that your son refused to go to the hospital? How will you react?
How do I react? How?
No, assuming Mohbad was your son and Wummi treated him the way she treated Mohbad, and she did not call you. Say, Mama Femi is refusing to go to the hospital. Oh, he's wriggling in pain. I'm telling him he's proving stubborn. Nobody called you, and Femi gave up. How will you react to his wife?
And his mother will now force a grown-up man to go to hospital.
Your own son. You cannot call your son and say, Femi, kilo share.
Your son, Claude.
We are being biased.
Oh my God.
You call that bias?
Kelon, let me ask you this
So
one.
I would tell my son, a grown-up son, a son of 40 years.
You say you are looking for evidence, right? You want concrete evidences. You say you want concrete evidence. You should arrest you.
Oh my God. What is this?
Kelon, hold on. Let's try to understand
what I'm hearing.
We'll come down to your level a little, okay? Now, Wummi make a statement on the commercial and said, maybe you don't hear Yoruba. The pie that baby Liam is supposed to pie is what pied Mohbad. And the government, the police had this statement from her mouth, and they did not do anything about it. Secondly, she came out and said I know what by my man. Industrial man, I mean a God by my man. But I cannot talk. And the government did not say anything about it. Now, the same woman yesterday, she dropped a chat on her Instagram saying she has survived so many battles compared to the one her sister is bringing now. And the police is still not doing anything about it. Okay? And you now you come to say you still need concrete evidences to nail Wummi. What do you still need? When Wummi is the government here? What do you still need? When Wummi has become so Olu and Tunumbu?
Exactly.
So it is so unfortunate. Like, see, let us take it that.
Are we watching film or are we seeing reality?
That's okay. I don't understand what you mean. Are we watching film? Are you saying you don't get what I'm saying?
Reality. A grown-up son, my first son. See, my first son is about 33. His wife called me that my son is sick. That's what you're saying, Abe. His wife called me.
I just asked you something. You have decided to tell us that you don't hold the one Madam Crush Queen asked you. You said you don't know about obligations to your spouse, Abi. No problem. What do you see on these three things I just told you? Wummi told her husband, I will end your life like Lily Froshy. Nothing where government do.
Let her do it.
And she did it. And nothing happened to Wummi. Wummi said, "Why when baby Liam supposed to buy na Mohbad buy?" Government no ask question.
I am Manike Ade.
You get it. So you're asking us on this page.
I get what you're saying. This should serve as a lesson to all of us. Now that whenever we have problem with our husbands, we have conflicts with them, we should mind what we say. Because out of anger, we can actually say anything to ourselves.
Okay, I don't want to forget. It's just coming like an inspiration.
You don't want me to finish. You don't want me to finish. When I listen to you,
go ahead.
Let me land. You finish your own, I listen to you. When I'm saying my own, let me finish. I will listen to your own. Many of us have such voice notes or such rational talk whenever we are dragging with our husbands. In all fairness, whenever we are in conflicts, whenever maybe we catch our husband cheating, they do a lot of emotional blackmail. You want to kill me until you kill me. That is when you accept my apology. Men say manipulations when we are quarreling. Why are we now making issue out of
that's not the case here? That was not the case here, you know. That was not the case. This was completely different. And also, you were talking about, you know, people fighting their relationship. What you just said was when you're in a toxic relationship. It only applies to toxic relationship. If you're not in toxic relationship, you can't involve yourself in search.
More, let me finish. I don't interject whenever you are dropping your submission. You should learn how to do that with me as well. Don't see anybody that come to
forever. You've been talking forever.
I'm not. You see now. You see. Don't see anybody that come to hear their opinions out as enemy or anti something. And don't go around saying they are paid. How much does Wummi have? That's who they will be paying everybody. That does not make sense to anyone. Paying if anybody says submission.
But what have you said so far that really,
it does not make sense
to what we've been saying? What have you said so far?
Let's agree.
What mind about you agreeing with the fact that someone has a duty of care to their partner? So what mind do we have to run?
Let the authority do that.
Sorry, ma, what culture are you? Please.
Let the authority do that. Let the authority do their job.
Please.
All those things you are doing is just a waste of time when the authority have not done anything.
I think you took the breath off everybody when you said sorry, panelists, sorry, Ghostein, 1 minute, please. Clone. I think you took the breath from most of us when you said that couples do not have duty of care to one another. It's mind-boggling, to be honest. It doesn't care what tribe race that person is, whether black or white or green or yellow. So far, you are a couple. I mean, a rational thinker will expect duty of care from both parties, but you blatantly said no. And we are all wondering, where is that coming from?
And because it has happened to Mohbad now, so that's why.
Hold on there. And we painted a scenario. Assuming Mohbad was your son,
please, power
and Wummi treated
tap,
him
like
the way
video,
he treated Mohbad, and you were not informed that your son is proving stubborn. Your son of 26 years old is proving stubborn to go to the hospital, and Wummi did not pick the phone to say, Mama Kunle is refusing to go to hospital. I've been begging him until Kunle gave us the goat in the house. How will you feel, Claude? How will you feel?
Okay, I will feel very bad. I will feel very unhappy.
You don't answer now, eh? Thank you. Go ahead.
I will feel that is why I said, when you are talking, I don't interject. I listen. I listen to reply. I listen, I understand to reply. I don't just hear you to reply you. And I'm saying the same thing. Okay, Wummi has failed. In that regard, what is a penalty for failing in her duty? I think that is what we should be telling the police. I think that is what we should be doing. I think that should be the first thing we should be. Wummi has failed in her duty of care to take care of her husband. I think a lot of eyewitnesses has come up to say these things about Wummi. How do Mohbad get justice? Not fighting ourselves, not dragging ourselves, not fighting over something that we have no power over. That is what I'm saying. If there are so many eyewitnesses, like our sister yesterday, I learned one of our elder sister came out yesterday to actually want to testify against Wummi, and that's a good one. Such sisters should be sent back to Nigeria to come and testify against Wummi if what she was saying was true. That's what I'm saying. That's what I think we should be fighting against, not fighting against each other. All the eyewitnesses should just go to court and tell them that, oh, I've seen this. Wummi have done this. Wummi have done that. Why are we dragging? Why are we fighting anybody that wants to come this way? We try to manipulate. We try to cause. I think that does not make sense to me. If you will agree with me, I think fighting others, they are here. I am Mohbad something. We are Mohbad this. I am Wummi team. Does not make any sense to me. If you will agree with me, I think we are enough. A lot of us that are here in Nigeria, we should go to court and testify with the fact, the evidence we have, rather than fighting ourselves on social media. It does not make sense to me. That is just what I feel. And that is my point. That, okay, Wummi failed here, she failed there, she did that other thing. Then what has happened to Wummi for all these things that you have named that she has done? Nothing. They have not. Wummi is there. And Mohbad will be a year. Now, I think it will be a year. It's so ridiculous when I see people fighting. When we can both come together and agree, if truly we want justice for this guy, we should not be fighting each other. There should not be anything like Wummi, people, and we should come together and say Wummi has failed, just like Kunji have said. You have failed in your duty of care. Okay, what is the penalty for a woman to fail?
So do you now agree that couples have duty of care to one another?
You just said that. And I believe you.
Now I'm asking you because maybe you are still sticking to no or yes. You know you said no before. So let me ask again, because now you are saying that Wummi has failed. So I'm asking you again, my sister. Do you now agree that couples have duty of care to one another?
And I'm still saying that. Even if I have...
What are you saying? You know, it's a yes or no answer question. Now, come on, girl.
You will not tell me to agree to what I know. You will force me to agree.
You said Wummi is at fault now, from what you said, right?
No, it's not saying. You see now, I didn't say Wummi.
You said Wummi failed. That was the word you used. You said Wummi failed. So what does that mean?
See, no. You said Wummi has a duty of care. And I said, since you believe that she has a duty of care and she has failed, she needs to be penalized for it. You said it, not me. I never agree. I would never agree that
But we
I have
all
a
heard
duty
you
of
when you said yes, Wummi failed in that aspect. Because I painted that narrative to you that what if Mohbad was your son and you were not called until your son gave up the ghost? How can you do that? And you said yes, Wummi failed in that regard. That was what you said.
Do you understand what I said?
Just calm down, sister. Can you do us a favor, please? Can you kindly tell Wummi to please go and confess and let so she can have peace?
I
Just
wish I
try to go and
could.
confess and open up the truth.
I am Anike. I wish I know who Wummi is. I wish I never heard about her. I wish I've met her. I would have done that. I swear to Almighty God, I don't know. I've never heard about it. I just see this platform and some other platforms saying things, and I think we should just be helping one another rather than going against each other. That is just it. Who is Wummi? How does Wummi concern me? How much does Wummi have that I want to pay? Everybody, including the police and the authority of Nigeria. How much does Wummi have?
According to this Mama Country now, she just told you that now you just agree that Wummi has done wrong. Okay, she is involved, either 80% involved in how Mohbad was spied or what spied Mohbad. Then why is we are not asking you now? Okay, because we already want to blend with you. We're not asking you now. With all this narration you have heard so far, why is Wummi people not, as in Wummi team, your friends or your colleagues, why are they not coming out to tell her the truth? Okay? And why are you people not telling her what she need to have done by telling the world or the father-in-law what happened to his son? So that we can all know that yes, she did it maybe unknowingly. You know now? You understand where I'm going? Okay, so why are you people still adamant to tell her the truth?
You cannot. See, let me tell you, in as much as you want to try to put word into my mouth, I will never agree to that. Point B said Wummi has a duty of care. And when she asked me that did I believe in that, and I said no, I don't have any duty of care upon any grown-up somebody. If there is something they call duty of care between husband and wife, only when the other party agrees. You can't just have duty of care towards somebody who does not want to accept that. Are you people don't understand what I'm saying? And you want to twist it as if I agree. That's all what you said. I am following and agreeing to what you said. That you said the woman has a duty of care. Why not being charged?
Stôlən.
Or not be able to pick it to do a duty of care?
Can I ask you a question, please? Can I?
Go ahead.
Okay. For example, your husband's enemy is bleeding. And is in point of death. You will leave him. You will not because he don't want to go to the hospital. You will just leave him to die.
Who want to die? How can a wife believe that because her husband is hot, he will die?
Okay, hold on. One simple question, my dear. One simple question. Do you have a duty of care to your husband?
I don't have any duty of care to a grown-up man. I don't
Not a grown-up man. Your husband now. Do you have a duty of care to your husband?
Only when my husband allow me to do it. I don't have any duty of care to a grown-up man. He doesn't have any duty of care towards me.
What about your son? Do you have a duty of care to your son?
Only if my son agrees.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't understand this.
Do you agree that you could be arrested if you are actually negligent towards your own son and you will be proven that you have duty of care to your own child?
See, moron, and you know I can be charged.
Hold on, it's murder.
You said yours. Let me say my own. You said one, I can be arrested.
Not murder.
And even me,
Hold on.
I can be arrested.
Not murder. Okay?
Which country are you, please, ma?
I'm in the US.
US?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in the US. So you cannot force any adult hospital. You can be charged. You can be arrested.
If your son says, "Mom, I don't want to go to the hospital," and he was really sick, you're gonna watch him die, right? Is that what you don't
I will try what I can do. I will try what I can do within my means.
Guys,
I can never force him to go to the hospital. I can be jailed for that as well.
Clone, one second, please. Sorry to 1 second. Let me ask you a question. So, you are married, you got a husband, yeah? And let's say, for example, your husband became sick. God forbid, he became sick. And then he was taken to the hospital. Are you going to go there to stay with him, or you just leave him there?
Okay. Because it's the man that I love. I can't watch him.
Are you going to go there to stay with him, to look after him in the hospital?
And that question is for me.
No, answer my question now.
I love my husband. I will stay with him.
So that's it. So that's duty of care.
And if he says, if my husband
duty of care.
And Charles, and if my husband said, "Madam, go home," then I must leave the hospital. If my husband said, "I don't want you to stay with me,"
so now
you leave him there.
Leave him and go home.
If my husband stays in abroad, Charles, you know what I'm saying? In abroad, if I take my husband to hospital, and I wanted to stay, and my husband tell the nurse or doctor, "I don't want anybody around me. I don't have any right to stay."
So that is how they do it in US.
One second.
Just to answer you.
So, Clone, that's fine. For the fact you said you're going to go there to stay with him, that is duty of care. And that is resolved. That's duty of care.
And what I'm saying, we are saying the same thing. And when he says, "I don't want you to stay with me in the hospital," you see, he ran away. And when he says, "I don't want you to stay in the hospital," I have to leave. I don't have any duty of care for somebody who is not ready for me to do that. So it's the law here. That's what we're saying.
If it's the law, in bad situation,
it's the law.
Everywhere.
No, not in the UK though. Not in the UK. You have no duty of care.
I am so sorry for coming in with that woman that says in US, please don't say in US. In US, if your husband asks you not to stay with him in the hospital, the nurse and the doctor must be your witness before you leave the hospital.
We are saying the same thing. Why are you coming up to say? I'm saying the same thing.
I'm sorry, because I live in US as well. All the answers you've been giving is irrelevant.
What are you not saying? I'm saying the same thing. Condition, you will leave him. You're coming up to say what I've just said. To confirm what I've just said.
No. You said if your husband is not, even if your husband is bleeding and he refused to go to the hospital, you call 911.
I think
you can call 911 for the witness, but he refused to. Why would you? This is what is happening to him.
Why do you pray? Because I don't agree.
If you don't have a witness, you will be charged for it.
Single mom. Do you understand? That is abusive. That is insulting. This is why we can never get to anywhere, because we tend to abuse ourselves when we are not going the same way. It does not make sense to me.
It's not making sense to you.
We can't comprehend what you've been saying for the past 1 hour. We can't comprehend. We can't.
I think maybe 46. You are saying this.
Who is that? Who is that one? A daughter 46. Look at the way.
Maybe you are 46. You are saying this. It doesn't make sense, madam.
The only thing we'll do is to insult.
So I'm not insulting you. I'm not insulting you.
That is it. You shouldn't have said I'm 46.
No, I said maybe you are 46. I said maybe.
What do you want to do with my age? I don't my age.
You are talking like a baby.
Okay, fine. It's nice being on platform with you. If we are, I've gained a lot here with the little, and I've said.
Can I ask a question before you go?
Jack, thank you for entertaining me, for listening to me. Yeah,
please. Caleb, please. We do want to hear. Yes, please. You will have. Let me.
Thank you so much.
Please don't go, please. We still have time to communicate. No, kind of educate ourselves. Now you've just learned that you have a duty with your husband or your spouse. So it's education, okay? Yeah. It may not be. It may be informal or formal, but one way or the other, you have learned something today. So please, you don't have to be angry and say you're leaving. You can just stick around.
I'm not.
Please,
I'm
Jack,
ready
you
to.
can ask that
I
question
want
now.
us to chat. I want us to chat intellectually.
Yeah, we are
I want
chatting.
us
We are
to
enjoying the
interact
chat.
intellectually.
We are
And I am
enjoying you.
there. Duty of care. Yes. Only be putting only when the other party is willing to allow you to do the duty of care.
You see, she not
Only when I am willing to allow my
Madam, with the picture, with the videos of Mohbad you've been watching. Sorry, Jack, you talk now. Let me just put this on to her. With the videos and pictures of Mohbad you've been watching and voices of Mohbad you've been hearing on all his interview, do you think Mohbad will be that strict or harsh on this lady called Wummi or whatever, his wife? Do you think he is that kind of a strict person that wouldn't give her the opportunity to play her duty in his life? It's a very simple question.
Okay, do I think?
Mohbad is sleeping. Was Mohbad really sleeping at that very moment?
Clan, sorry, Inka, I know you. I know that question was directed to Clan. Clan, first, give me a minute. You can let me respond.
No,
let's even as sorry, Clan, sorry, my dear, sorry, a minute there. Yinka, even if Mohbad was Lucifer himself, even if Mohbad was Pharaoh himself, Wummi needs to go over and beyond to help him under the duty of care.
And do you know if she has tried? Were you there with her?
No, hold on there. I'm getting somewhere. Even if Mohbad is Lucifer plus Pharaoh,
okay,
Wummi can go over and beyond. Several measures, several alternatives are spread out in front of Wummi. Pick up the phone, call the father, call the mother, call the brother, call the sister, call his best friend, talk to your friend, talk to your son, talk to your brother or sister, talk to your relative. Oh, he's proving stubborn. I'm trying to tell him to go to the hospital. He's wriggling in pain. Yinka, nobody wants to die. I said it before. This world is so sweet.
When let me answer, because it was actually me that Anyika the answer. When Mohbad was beaten in front of his father, what does the father does to them in the hospital?
Oh, please, my dear, let me correct you there. Mohbad wasn't beaten in the presence of his father. His father was
No, he has never been beaten.
I'm coming.
Okay, let me answer another one.
Anyone be beaten in the father's presence.
I am Anyika. You said you asked me one question, which I'm going to answer you. Do you want to judge a man by his look, by his gentle look? Because most guys that look soft outside are the one that are most stubborn, in all fairness. You ask me whether with the way Mohbad looks, with the way he play around, do I want to know whether he's stubborn? You cannot judge someone with his look. And we cannot judge most men with the way they interact outside, with the way they interact inside. If you will believe with me, if you want to be true to ourselves.
Yes, I agree with that.
Thank you very much. And another thing, for the one that said, Mohbad has been bullied several times before he died. He has been bullied. The father was aware he has been bullied. The mother was aware he has been bullied. What have they done during that time that they know?
We saw videos. Let me answer you. We saw videos of the father and the mother in the presence of his former boss. But mind you, Mohbad didn't die in the arms of the former boss. He died in the arms of his woman. Hello? He didn't die in the arms of his former boss. The boss let him go along the line. Moreover, there is no evidences that that guy came to that show and fight Mohbad. There were only evidences of Wummi having a fight with her husband. Spending said it. Prime Boy said it. Now Karimo is saying the same thing. Abura said a statement I will never forget in my life. If anybody told me he saw my brother on Monday, the person is lying. He also said, one last one, he said he heard them quarreling upstairs. And he went and dropped his phone for him. And that was the last time he saw his brother.
Thank you.
Hello. Now, was the boss. How many months interval before his demise was the boss in that house?
Okay.
Now the wife, okay, they arrested spending that was not even there. He only called the nurse. He was picked. Prime Boy was not in that house when Mohbad died, but he was picked and locked up for 3 months. 3 months wasn't for investigation. It was as a result of in fact, they even destroyed that boy's life because he was best wanted. Okay, he is now all over the world. Nobody that does not know Prime Boy today, that he is a criminal. Okay, now the same girl is in that house, and she is the woman, and she is the mother, baby mama, or whatever, and she is now forming the victim or the complainant. I don't understand. How does it sound to you, Madam K Loan? How does it sound to you?
Okay, just like it sounded to you anyhow, it does not sound anyhow to you. I wouldn't lie to you.
Now you get that. It does not sound anyhow to you. Mothers you see here, okay. We have a lot of things going through our brain. We don't have rest because of this Mohbad issue. If this can happen to Mohbad and nothing is coming out of it, how our own children, what is going to happen in the next future when we are no more alive?
I love that statement. I love that statement, the fact that we are mothers as well. And that is why none of the teams have rested. It's been battle back and forth for a long time. We should just look for a way to make this thing work and let the authority be aware of all these allegations, all this accusation, all these evidences. We should have a way to make sure all this allegation they made, all this eyewitness get to the police and stand their ground. That these are the things we've gathered about what happened. It was not only Wummi in the house when Mohbad died.
Well, a lot of people are talking about Wummi because she said she knew what happened to him and she refused to talk. And we have to ask her that question over and over again. And she considered the fact that she fought with Mohbad just the same way she actually claimed Prime Boy fought with Mohbad. She considered the fact that she fought with Mohbad. And what do you think that is in the court?
Okay. Look, More, I just want us to say something, because if we believe there are some people who can manipulate the evidences, I think we should tackle more on that one.
She's already manipulating the evidences by saying she knows what happened, but she chose not to say it. And you expect us to keep quiet and not to scream, Wummi, Wummi. Do you think it's normal for you to say, I knew what killed my husband, I knew what killed him, but I'm not going to tell you? How would you feel if you were the mother of Mohbad and Mohbad's wife look at you in your face and say, I'm not going to tell you what killed your son?
Okay.
How would you feel as a mother? How would you feel?
Just tell me this. I would shouting Wummi on TikTok bring justice.
Because she said she knew. She knew what killed Mohbad. She said she knew. If she knew, so why is she not speaking? You are supporting her, but have you ever asked that? Even if you don't tell, Team Justice, tell us your followers what killed Mohbad. Have you not asked her?
What I'm saying is that we are still saying the same thing. I am
saying the same thing. We're not saying the same thing. The question is, have you lot supporting Wummi asked her what happened to Mohbad? Because she said she knew what hid him.
I'm just looking at all those things. Where are we heading to? Where all those things shout, fighting, argument?
I am asking you a question. I'm not shouting.
Have you asked
her? Have you asked Wummi? Or have you ever thought for one day, like, why would she say she knew something and she's not saying it? Have you ever thought as a mother, like, why would my daughter-in-law say to me that she's not going to tell me what pied my son? How would you feel as a mother? How would you feel? And how would your daughter-in-law call you and say to you, don't kill me like you killed your son? How would you feel? How would you feel? You are a mother. Tell me how you would feel.
The only thing I'm getting from what you're saying is just your accent. I'm telling you, it's just
if
your
that
accent.
bothers you, that's your problem, not mine.
It's not bother me.
Then answer the question. Answer the question. Answer the question. How would you feel? How would you feel as a mother? How would you feel?
How will shouting on TikTok bring justice to Mohbad?
Then go back and close your TikTok, close everything. Just shut them down and stop talking as well. Stop talking. Stop talking. You were on this platform for the same reason. Then shut down.
No. Kaylon, can I ask you a question now? Can I ask you a question? Let's speak hypothetically now here. My question will be that God forbid, you were in a house. Let me say you were, because I want to paint a past event. You were in a house with your husband, yeah, and your husband, not only your husband, with some other people, maybe like your husband's brother, your husband's friend, and many other people. Okay, if God forbid the man dies in that house, right? Not your husband now, the enemy of your husband, let's put it like that, dies in the house. If anyone asks, if people ask, what happened to this guy, or the family, what they ask, what happened to us? As a wife, do you believe that you should have your story you should have a very concrete explanation as to how he died? Do you believe that?
Okay. Have we not? I don't believe in that.
You don't believe that you should have a concrete?
Have we not seen why a woman and a man sleep beside themselves and one died in their sleep?
Okay. Let me put the question very well. Should you your stories, like your explanation to people, or your story of your accounts of the event, should there be discrepancies in your account? I mean, just one account. Even if you want to say, oh, he slipped, he slipped and he died. Should it not be what you should say at all time, whenever anybody asks you? Should there be discrepancies in your account, the account that you're going to give at all time? Should there be any change in it, your story? That's the question now.
Have you read a statement, Wummi's statement that she made in court? Do you know what she said inside there? We're arguing on something that we know nothing about. Do you have a copy of what Wummi?
Yes, we do.
Let's
leave it. The CTC have been read so many times.
Let's see. Bring it up.
Look, CTC you're talking about,
okay?
Forget about all of these things happening in inquest. We're not even talking about that now, and that is not even court. That's just inquest. So now, what I want to say now is this. This woman.
What is stopping them from bringing the CTC?
No, I'm coming. We are going to get to that.
Okay.
What I'm going to say is this.
Mother, you don't have
this woman has come out to say too many things. At first, the industry, take a trophy, you guys have killed the guy, the nigger. And then again, we've heard a lot of stories. Oh, Tatanos killed him, blah, blah, blah. Again, it is Prime Boy that killed my husband. You're just everywhere, like you're just meandering about. No, what is all of that acting and all of that drama for? If somebody, look, in a murder case, I've said that, I'm going to say it every time. Okay. Once you have any reason to lie, because all of these people, Spendy, the rest of them, all of those people in the house, I'm going to say they are liars in chief. All of these liars, none of them has really told us the real thing that happened to this guy. And as far as I'm concerned, I don't really believe all of the stories that they've said. But one thing is common. There is a common denominator in everything that they've said.
Did you hear all those words from Wummi?
Yeah, all of them. Yeah, all of the people present in that house. We can all agree that they have said there was a fight in that house.
And I think what all of us should be fighting about is the CTC camera to come out. I think that should be what we should be raising. Where is the CTC footstep? Let's know what happened.
Yeah, you know what? You know why all that is not happening? You know why all that is not happening? Why all of that is not happening? It was still the reason I told you the other time, which you actually agreed, you considered too. I said to you that if the governor of a state where a crime happened has even tentatively said that, is it that guy, will it be the first person to die? No, what justice, what do you expect from that kind of from the police under that kind of a government? No, what do you expect? Do you expect justice? Even if someone is the dumbest person on earth, you will know that you can never get nothing. Those people are ready to cover everything that happened in this murder case. And that was why I made that statement. That will Mohbad be the first person to die? Look, it's like there's no big deal in this. Look, a lot of people we have killed them. Like, will this guy be the first or the last person to die?
I agree with you. I agree with whatever you're saying. It's you that you are still finding it difficult to understand me. I agree with everything, all the evidences. Wummi was involved, just like you said. Wummi was this. There should be evidences that we can take to court to support this, so that Wummi can be arrested, as you have said, rather than we fighting, arguing, embarrassing.
I'm not even saying that Wummi should be. I'm not saying only. Look, I'm saying everyone in that house, they are suspect. They should be brought into. Police custody and be questioned. When they are properly questioned, then based on their individual involvement in this murder, we determine who should be charged or not. We are not saying one person. We are not tentatively saying that so person has. But we are saying that all of them in that house, 99%, they knew what happened to that guy. That guy became dead that day. And again, is this for Karimo, the wife of the late Mohbad's sister, to be saying all of these things that he's saying, that they should ask the wife what happened to the railings. That means that further confirms the fact that there was a fight.
Have you heard the latest voice notes, a video, Mohbad mom video, when she said the rail has been like that for Decon. Have you heard that?
Make that woman go put her for electric. Make she go put her for electric.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Make she go put her for electric.
Video and audio and a video that Mama Mohbad said the rail has been like that for Decon. That it was not. Karima, we all know Karima it's just a pure hatred for his sister, for her sister. We all know this. Karima was in support. She lied against Baba in the past. How do you want to believe anything that comes out?
Well, if people believe it when she was lying against
somebody
Baba,
who
you
was
guys believe it that time.
Baba,
sorry. So you agree now that Karimo lied against Baba? You just agreed now that Karimo lied against Baba, right?
Yeah, because she just said she lied and she apologized.
Go and sit down.
That was why I agreed.
Well, that's why you.
It's because she came out to say,
let us still believe for 11 months, then we'll come back again.
Yeah.
I'll ask you a question, ma. You are married, ma? Right?
You're a single
Your
mother.
network is bad.
Not the husband.
Are you married traditionally or you are married legally?
You say your network is bad.
I've been married for 36
sorry. Are you
years.
married traditionally?
36. Let me go and
I
check
use
up.
everything traditionally.
So I want to take you. Sorry. Okay, I want to take you back to the oath they take in the court. I think it's for better, for worse, in sickness and in health, until death do us part, right?
Okay.
So, going back to the duty of care, why do they take that oath? You know, it's a oath. The oath is for better, for worse, for in sickness and in health, until death do us. So, on that ground, that oath is standing as a duty of care. Take that or leave it. Then, secondly, man,
We are repeating
to you now.
What we are taking us back. I would not want us to take back to that detail. Because we have concluded on that. I don't want us to start doing that again.
So
we have done that.
Okay. Moving forward, I can see your car on your profile. As a Yoruba person, I believe a person that died under an abnormal circumstances is the person that they say they want to roll. Because the only reason why they roll in Yoruba is when that person died under a strange circumstances. So when Baba Mohbad got to the house, why did the wife suggested that they roll in a traditional way?
So what is
Despite the fact that she has gotten the death report. Despite the fact that she has gotten the death report that could allow them take him to the mortuary. Why not suggest that they do an autopsy for him or a toxicology?
Okay, then what is stopping them from doing that? If truly that thing exists, I am asking you, you should make it make sense when there is a tradition that will actually prove who kills. Why are we going through others? If truly that thing exists.
Traditionally, is he an herbalist? Is he an herbalist? Is he a traditionalist?
The father does not support
so
that.
Is he a traditionalist? Is he an herbalist? So when will it come out from a woman like Ejeka Loroku? When the guy that even died is not a traditionalist, he's a Christian, as far as we know. So why not say, Baba, I have been given a death report from the hospital. Let's take him to the hospital and let us do an autopsy for him to know the cause of his death.
All those things you are saying are just speculations.
Sorry,
it's not speculations. With her mouth. When Abu Ebel asked her, what did you do? She said it with her own mouth that Mosofu Baba Peka Loro. She said it with her mouth. I'm not saying a speculation.
But you said it's speculation. Now you are saying what is wrong. This woman, who they kill you?
Maybe.
Madam, who they kill you?
Wait.
I know.
You say it's speculation. Now you say what's wrong.
I know you know this. I don't care if you have set your conscience to the devil, but
I don't like when people talk like that.
Yes, you sold yourself to the devil, man. Shut up.
I don't like when you talk like that. Please. It does not make sense when you start talking like this. Sell something to go. When
Baba
I don't
said that. Baba also said that if they do DNA, he will also say somebody that killed Mohbad.
It was Baba.
Everything in Wummi's head.
Did Wummi not say that after toxicology she will come outside and say work by her husband? The industry gods are not letting her to speak. Is it not told her she talks?
Is your son? He said yes. He believed.
Expecting him to say.
Yeah, thank you.
No, what were you expecting him to say? But in order to do that, she has to do it. It's been 11 months begging this same person to do this.
Can I say something?
Why is it so
because
hard?
you guys don't allow people to talk. Let me quickly say something, please. Miss Corn, I understand where you are going, your own view. If something happens to somebody, you can say it, without any conscience or whatever. Anything can come out. For her to say, let's go and roll, she also thought the death is mysterious. She doesn't understand how the death is. That's your point. Wait, please, people, don't come for me. We are just explaining things to ourselves. And your point as well that a quiet man outside doesn't mean that is not like maybe, I don't know how to put it, maybe in Yoruba, let me say Yoruba English, wicked. People who are quiet outside, people who are like a man, who are quiet, good outside, inner world, in their own house, in their own matrimonial house, they might be another way.